Hello, good morning, welcome to Jewellery Maker. It's wonderful to have your company this morning. I am joined by the very talented and gorgeous Cherry.
Good morning.
Good morning, my darling. We've had our effervescent energy vitamin boosts, haven't we, this morning?
We certainly have, yes.
And we're ready to go. We're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
We certainly are. Yes.
Now, you were on last night.
I was, yeah.
So we are getting our money's worth out of you today, aren't we?
Yeah.
What have you got that's exciting?
I've got 3 amazing kits today. They really are fantastic, really exciting. Just wait till you see them, they are amazing.
Well, I can see the jewellery that you've made from them already and I'm in love with it. Love the flowers, gorgeous. You'll see that a little bit later. We have got some incredible strands coming up for you today, including one of the most amazing strands of light. The quality of this gemstone. Do you know what? I had to ask Deanna whether it was tanzanite when I first saw it. The quality is absolutely outstanding. The cut is just, I mean, just look how beautifully faceted these gemstones are. They're gorgeous, aren't they? And I know you're gonna love working with them. Think about what you could make out of such a wonderful gemstone strand. And they are gorgeous gemstones. Look at those, beautiful, I love that. We've also got, for the first time in a very long time, a fabulous strand of sunstone that Jack's already had his hands all over. Have a little look at this. And some of these, we're just picking our favourite pieces out of this strand. Some of them are so incredible. I mean, look at the sparkle. Look at that. Breathtaking, absolutely breathtaking. That's coming up for you a little bit later. We've also got for you a wonderful multi-strand. Have a look. If you're struggling with colour matching or you need lots of colours in your stash, I've got a gorgeous strand of quartz for you. Have a look at this. Loving all those colours. And it's completely seasonless, isn't it? Beautiful. That's coming up for you later on in today's show. Now we're going to kick off this morning with our early bird, which is a 3-strand pack of, these are 3 colours I think you absolutely need in your stash. First of all, you've got your snowflake obsidian, so you've already got the blacks and the whites from your snowflake obsidian. You've got that contemporary look from this gemstone. Don't you just love the size of these as well? I haven't had many 4mm round beads in a while actually, and when we do get them in, they tend to sell out quickly because they're very versatile. You need them in your stash just to add, just to boost that. You know, when you've got lots of big chunky gemstones, you just need something little in between. It's something like those 4mm snowflake obsidians, isn't it? And look, because you've got the blacks and whites, you've automatically got the monochrome look. Then you've got your white quartz at 4mm. Again, another gemstone that you need in your stash. You always need a little bit of white or a little bit of black or a bit of smoky. These are three gemstones I think you need in your stash. Is anything that's pure white and that's got that quality to it, or anything that's black. So you've got 2 stash gemstones there. And the rose quartz is just a gemstone I think that needs no explanation, isn't it? I think everybody knows about rose quartz. Maybe they've already got some in their stash. Maybe it's already their favourite gemstone. Look how well these colours blend together so beautifully. Now the rose quartz rounds are 6. They're petal pink, rose petal pink. Look at the clarity of these gorgeous gemstones. So these are all 3 colours that I think that you could use extremely often in your jewellery. I think with the rose quartz, you've got something that needs no explanation. Your clients and customers already understand rose quartz. Get it in your life, because we're going to give you a fabulous price tag. This 3-strand pack, 4mm on the obsidian and the white quartz. We're going to give you the price tag for 1 strand, just 1. But we don't have loads to go around, so get yourself on the phone lines this morning. For £7.95, you get all 3 strands. Get yourself on the phone lines. It is a free phone number, 0800 644 655, or come shopping with us online this morning, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. Everybody gets a 30-day money-back guarantee, no matter who you are. And don't forget, if you are shopping with us for the very first time today, you will receive a host full of free goodies with your first order, including the Get Started book. You will also get a free DVD on the Beading Basics, and you will get a JM Hub magazine. You'll also get a calendar full of JM Hotties. So here's your DVD. Let me just see if I got it all under here. You've got Oh yeah, I have. How convenient. You've got your Beading Basics booklet. And Lee, the designer Lee, Mark always refers to his book, doesn't he? He says it's like his Bible. Have a look. And your JM Hub magazine comes for free. So you get a host of free goodies if you're shopping with us for the first ever time this morning. Brand new in today at £7.95. You've got yourself an absolute deal. Make sure you're checking out your baskets. And there are little queues on the phone lines this morning. Just bear with them. It is free if you're calling from your landline. These are all gorgeous gemstones that you need in your stash. And you know what? Open up your order, you've got one P&P and pop a great price tag like £7.95 for all 3 gemstones into your basket. I just think when we give you the early bird deals, you've got to snap them up quick. Now we're going to challenge Cherry. Got to be careful how you say that. Challenge Cherry.
Bit of a mouthful.
With this gorgeous 3-strand pack. We're also going to give Cherry, if you've never tuned into us in the daytimes before and you're thinking, what do you mean? We're going to give Cherry a 3-strand pack and other elements, and her challenge is to make some gorgeous jewellery during the live show and then show it to us at the end, show us some techniques that she's used and just to basically give you a little bit of inspiration. Now, if you've got any questions for Cherry, please don't hesitate to text us through 60777. You need to put JM Studio followed by your message and we'll read it out on air to Cherry. You can also get involved, here's the details here, 60777, JM Studio, followed by your message. Normal network charges apply. And you can also get involved with us on Facebook. If you click and like our Facebook page, and if you're really new to Jewellery Maker, you'll find that a massive help because they're all a big family on Facebook, everybody helping each other and inspiring each other with your gorgeous designs. So do go during the live show as well. We do check that and we'll refer to it as well. Now, we're going to challenge Cherry, not only with this gorgeous 3-strand pack, but with some silver and black elements as well, with some findings. It's called the Monotone bundle. Have a look. And you've got all these fabulous beads. Now, I've not seen these silver beads before, but they remind me very much of, dare I say it, Pandora. And you've got all of those charm bracelet manufacturers, haven't you? You've got Links of London, you've got Thomas Sabo, you've got Pandora. Don't they look like little Pandora spacer beads? Except they're not 60 or 70 pounds each, which is the fun of them. Because you've also got the silver beads here as well. You get loads here. Those are silver plated copper, and the Pandora style beads are aluminium. They're really new and they've been very, very popular. You can hardly see the black mesh beads there, can you? Have a look. So let me just show you. Just gonna grab. Let me just show you exactly what you get. First of all, look how these little charms have been cut. Don't you love that? Look at how the light catches. Aren't they fabulous? And those are aluminium, Deanna. I've not seen those. They are part of the new range. I love those. Think about how professional your jewellery is going to look. They're really lightweight, but they give that fabulous silver. And I just think they're going to make your jewellery look expensive, aren't they? You're going to use these in so many different ways. And think about if you go into one of those Thomas Sabo, Links of London, Pandora. Think about how a Pandora charm like this will set you back at least £60, won't it? And that's for the that's one of the smallest price tags. Now you've also got lots and lots of silver work. Cherry, you are going to love working with this. You've got the Japanese mesh style balls as well. I love them too, yeah. And those have been, we've had those for a while. And they've been extremely popular findings. And they've got the large holes in. There's loads you can do with those. So you've got absolutely loads. Sorry, excuse my thumbnail. I had a little accident yesterday. Had a near-death experience. We'll talk about that later. Now get yourself on the phone lines for these findings. Cherry, what are you thinking about now?
I'm thinking excited. I love it.
Have you seen these before?
Yeah, so I saw them last night actually.
Did you?
Yeah, they're gorgeous. I love them, and they look great with the mesh balls. I've used the mesh balls a lot, and I absolutely adore the brushed silver e-coated shapes and things. Yeah. Yes, the copper.
And those, I love the way that the texture of those is fab, isn't it?
They're beautiful, and I'm not just saying it. I really do use those a lot. the mesh balls and those silver coloured copper beads, I use them a lot. They're super.
They are, and they've been e-coated, so they're hypoallergenic, and they have real silver over the top of copper that's e-coated.
Yes.
And I just think fab. They don't tarnish, do they?
No, no, they don't. No.
I've never used one that's ever shown any sign of tarnishing. Let's look at all the shapes individually at what you're getting. So you get the saucer style with the centre drill hole. And look at that texturing, I really like that. It's kind of Italian feeling. It's actually an Arabic technique. But I do think Bulgari has adopted that technique a lot with their pieces. And so you do think very much that there's an Italian flavour behind silver or gold that's textured in that way, isn't there? Then you've got the donut style. Now those aren't drill holed. So do you know what? These are perfect again. I think these would look fab on the same bracelet almost, because that's very Pandora style, isn't it? You've got such a fabulous look of silver here. Then you've got two of the marquees. Now these look great in earrings, and actually I've made some earrings out of these. I'm sure Cherry has as well.
Yeah.
The marquise ones, they just look fab, don't they?
They do, and they're such good quality for the price of them. They really do add something extra to your gemstone jewellery, because you can make interesting designs with the different shapes and things. And
you've got that element of silver in there as well, so it makes it look more expensive,
it does,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
I always call this one the Superman shape. It's a gemstone shape, but it looks like the Superman sign. The superheroes are available, such as She-Ra and He-Man. And then you've got the pillow. There's nothing like laughing at your own jokes, is there? So if you want these, get yourself involved. You've got, they're saying tumbleweed. You've got 30 elements. I'm really excited about these. You've got 30 elements in this pack. Are you ready for a fabulous price tag? $9.90 for under £10. Do you know what? This would be a great gift for anybody who's into their jewellery making. If you're thinking about getting any fellow jewellery makers a gift and you're not sure which gemstones they like using, grab them something like this for under a tenner. Don't forget you've got, because you can't really see them against that black, you've got all these mesh beads as well. You've got loads. £9.95 is your price tag. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines, and in the usual way on the website, or the w's.jewellerymaker.com. So Cherry, you're going to get all of these elements for your challenge. There are small queues on the phone lines. Please bear with them. What's your train? What are you thinking right now? You've got the gemstones and you've got the findings. You get so much, there's so much scope for design with those findings, those extra bits and bobs. As I say, they are things that I use a lot in my own jewellery anyway, so I'm not short of ideas. I love making tassel-y long bits with the silver things, because that's very fashionable, very in, even on a short necklace or a long necklace. Well, I think people now, it's winter, are wearing things over the top of their clothing and stuff, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. Can't wait. So, am I allowed to take these over to Cherry, or has Cherry already got them? Cherry's already got them. I've started already. You started already? Early. Now I'm going to show you, right, so those are yours, Cherry. I'm going to show you that iolite that we touched on earlier. It's coming up later on today. I think this is just the most exquisite strand of iolites from our Gems of Distinction range. Absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Iolite is a gemstone that we can date back to the Viking era. The Vikings used to use it to guide their ships. Have a look at the colours. Look at that fabulous. Don't you think it almost looks tanzanite quality? It looks wonderful. Trichroism in that is just stunning. Now, in an hour's time, we've got our multicolored quartz coming up for you. Wonderful colours, and you've got some really fabulous speckles within each gemstone. And it's really nice to have a multicolored strand, isn't it? Because you can put them all into their own colour groups. You've got a lot. You've got a lot from one strand here in terms of colour and shapes and sizes. They're all different shapes and sizes. And very organic feeling. I love the fruits of the forest kind of colours that you get from a strand like this. There's nice clarity to these too. They're kind of glowing, and obviously some of them are a lot deeper in hue than others. They're coming up later on in today's show. You've got an hour to wait. Hope you're having a fabulous morning. Don't forget to text us through any of your questions for Cherry that you might already have. Right, let me just show you the sunstone, because seriously, we're very, very, very excited about this strand. Have you ever seen sunstone that glitters like this? Seriously, breathtaking. You absolutely need it in your life, don't you? It's just unbelievably gorgeous. We haven't seen sunstone for ages. Have we suddenly had a few strands of this in, have we? Is this the only strand we've got? It's come back with Paula. So Paula only got back a few days ago, didn't she? So this is brand new in. This is one of the strands that Paula's brought back with her. It's absolutely beautiful. And it's coming up for you. What time's that coming up, Dee? Couple of hours. Now, I've got a gorgeous kit to my left here. Have a look. Hang on, I keep losing my ears today. Right, there we are. Right, gorgeous kit coming up for you now, which has 100 findings. It's called Make It Easy. Look at these gemstones. Now, you've also got a lot of chain. I love this shape, and you're gonna love it too when you see what Cherry's made. Gorgeous shape, and what a color as well. What an amazing color. So you've got double drilled smoky quartz. The smoky quartz is a gemstone you need in your stash, isn't it? It's a gemstone that goes with everything. Most of our designers will tell you that smoky quartz is the most versatile gemstone to work with in terms of jewellery making, because sometimes black's too harsh. Sometimes black can be too much of a bold statement. Sometimes you need something that just adds a little bit of subtlety, softness, but still a nice base tone, and that's what you'll get from smoky quartz. Now, these are frosted as well. So if you put them next to a gemstone that isn't frosted, it really brings out the bling. As you can see now, I love those two together. Pal Shell is such a wonderful gemstone. This is a gemstone that you have to free dive to get. It's the most colourful organic shell that is available, and it's only found in New Zealand. Look at that lightning bolt of colour. Isn't it wonderful? It's beautiful, isn't it? Now, you've also got chain with this kit. You've got 1 metre of gold on aluminium chain, really lightweight, but very, very strong with it being aluminium. Now, you also get, there's loads in this kit, a black onyx pendant. Now, that is a big piece of black onyx, isn't it? And you've just got, you know how much black onyx is in the jewellers? It can be a massive price tag. You've got a great, big, gorgeous piece of black onyx there, top drilled pendant. Now, you also get with this kit, so here's all the gems together. You also get with this kit 0.4 wire. Now, 0.4 wire is really important for using in your tiaras and fascinators, twists. 0.4 wire you can knit with, you can macrame with, so you can create your own macrame chain, which I love about this. You do French knitting, looks fantastic with 0.4, because you create your own chain, and it's it just makes you feel like a jeweler, doesn't it, when you're doing things like this. Now, you also get findings, gold on copper findings. You get the flower. I love this shape. The elongated bicone. Now, you get 2 of those, so you can make earrings out of those, can't you? Oh, I really like those. I think those would make gorgeous earrings. So you get 2 of those. You get loads in this kit. Now, you also get 2 of the, what shape are we calling those? They're kind of drops, aren't they? Maybe ovals, fancy ovals. No, these are the bicones. Right, then you get the flower that has grooves. Now, so you've got options here because you've got the holes along the side and in the centre. Then you've got the ball. I'm not even done there, we've still got loads to go. You also get with this kit your Beading Projects Edition 3 worth £4.95. That comes free with the kit. You've also got your monofilament, your elastic, and your stainless steel beading wire. Plus, not even done. So your monofilament, your elastic, and your stainless steel beading wire. Don't forget you've got the pendant here, and you've got the wire too. You get 100 findings with this kit, including a meter of 9-carat gold on copper chain. You've got your toggle clasps, absolutely loads. You've got your shepherd's hooks, your head pins, your crimp beads, your closed jump rings. Here's your rundown. So much in this kit. RQG C21, it's called Make It Easy, and I do think as soon as you get this home, your creative juices are going to flow. I think there's a lot of inspiration. I think, first of all, these are gemstones that all go together, which means straight away, very easy to get yourself started. It comes with the DVD as well, which is a massive bonus, because if you are sort of thinking to yourself, oh, I'm stuck for ideas, there's loads of inspiration on that DVD. And the great thing is you've got a tutorial. You can stop and start it as you go along. It's brand new in today is this kit. It's absolutely gorgeous. Don't forget you've got the chain in there as well. All for just £24.95. An absolute bargain. Remember, you've got the wire. Remember, you've got that massive, chunky black onyx pendant. You've got 10 meters of 0.4 wire. All of this for £24.95. You've got those gorgeous drops. Oh, you just get so much. Everything for £24.95. The yellow quartzite faceted drops are 12 by 8. The shell puffy coins are 13 millimeters, and you get 140 carats of smoky quartz that's been frosted and faceted and double drilled, and those are 8 mil. Your black onyx pendant is 40 by 30. Don't forget you've got a meter of aluminium gold cable chain, and the links on that are 7 by 13. 10 meters of your copper wire on a 0.4, and your Beading Projects Edition 3 DVD. You get so much for £24.95. Sorry, Claire, baby, what did you say? I'll pick the Oh, don't forget you've got all those amazing gold-coloured findings as well. You get loads. Deanna, surely we're making a major saving here by buying everything in this kit. £24.95 is your price tag. It's absolutely fantastic to have your company this morning. Please don't forget to check out your baskets if you are shopping with us online. And don't forget, you've all got a 30-day money-back guarantee, almost £15 on the savings there. Let's get on over to our Cherry. Here's the gorgeous gemstones. Now, Cherry, I love this kit.
So do I. I can't believe what we're doing now for the prices. It's amazing, isn't it? What you get now is just mind-blowing. I think it's so Italian looking and chic.
Yes.
And, you just can't fail to make fabulous jewellery. You just can't fail.
There is big Italian inspirations, and I think because of the use of that gold chain and the yellows together, this is beautiful. The contrast of the black and the gold are striking, aren't they?
Fabulous, isn't it?
Really
fabulous.
is.
I absolutely adore this kit. I adore it.
Love that.
So enjoyed working with it.
What was the first thing you made, Cherry?
What was the first thing I made? Probably the long one with the tassel.
This one here?
Yes. Because not only do you get all these fabulous gold findings, but you get your 100 findings as well. So, you know, the scope is just tremendous. And I particularly absolutely love the gold chain that you get this chain.
You said that to me the other night, you're mad about the chain, and I think it just, do you know what I love about it? It's so lightweight. So strong. And
very, very strong when you can open and close those links really, really easily with your pliers. So, you know, they just, you can see where the actual line is there, where they come together, and you can open and close those so easily, and when you close them, they're going to stay closed. And
we touched on last week that when you do open them, instead of them being silver of the aluminium inside the links, they're not, they've been
that's gold all the way through.
Coated, absolutely coated in gold, haven't they?
Yes, they have. And they're just fabulous because you can do that and so easily separate them. It gives you even more scope in your jewellery, so you can use it as a chain and cut off as much length as you require for your piece of jewellery, or you can use the link separately, which is also a lovely way of using it. I use that in the bracelet, and I think that looks stunning as well. I
love that. Yeah, I really love that technique you've used.
Because they're big, bold and noticeable and chunky, aren't they? So they really make a statement in your jewellery.
And I just think, you're right, that does look very, very Italian. I love the smoky and the gold together.
Yeah, it is Italian, isn't it?
Yeah, see.
That's what it says to me. Yeah.
Me too. Very Italiano. Do you know what? So many findings in this kit. All that chain.
So much.
The beautiful gold on copper flowers, and these are lovely.
Oh, I
love those.
They're so beautifully made.
Is this everything
finished.
you had left over?
No, no, no. This is the new kit that I'm working with. I think I pretty much did use everything. I'm pretty sure I did actually.
This is a big profit maker for you if you are selling.
Massive. I mean, you could sell one of your necklaces for the price you've paid for this kit.
And everything else is...
And everything else then is sheer profit, isn't it? And I don't think it looks like cheap jewellery at all.
No way.
Because it's genuine gemstones, and you know, well, you've just got to think what you're paying Marks and Spencer's for one piece of jewellery, haven't you?
Do you know what,
Or other
Terry?
shops are available.
I went and had a look in that said store. They had a sale on, and they were selling sets of cocktail jewellery.
Yes.
And it was like in the sale for a necklace, 12 quid. And I'm thinking, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And there's no gemstones there.
No.
No. They've got some nice designs and ideas.
You'd only wear them once, though.
Yes. And the thing is, you can do those nice designs and ideas because you've got everything here, nothing to restrict your ideas and your creative flow at all. Whatever you want is there.
Definitely, and I think if you're going to go and buy costume jewellery, you've got to face up to the fact that it's only going to sparkle once, isn't it? Once you buy jewellery like that, it's great for an occasion, and it sparkles then. But once you've taken it off and you've been out, they're not genuine gemstones. You can't clean them properly. No, they're not sparkly anymymore. These are genuine gemstones. Yes. You're always going to be able to clean them up nicely. They're always going to sparkle. They're always going to look quality.
Absolutely.
And that's important.
It's really important. And actually, there's nothing to stop you taking them apart and redesigning your stuff, you know.
Absolutely.
If you get bored of the designs. But I'm just absolutely bowled over by this kit. I think it's amazing. I can't believe what we're doing now for the money. You know, we've come such a long way, haven't we?
We have, and I think kits have developed so far as well. Yes. I mean, it's so nice to get all these 100 findings. It's lovely to have silver, solid sterling silver findings in kits, but this is really finding heavy, isn't it? You've got a lot, and that's so important when you're making up probably double the amount of jewellery for your Christmas collections, and you've always got findings, it seems. Everybody's always saying to me, with these new kits, we're never out of findings.
No, that's it, and you just keep adding them to your stash and they soon build up. And just as I keep saying, it just doesn't restrict the design opportunities at all, because you can just go anywhere you like with all this. So much scope for design.
What technique are you going to show?
I thought I'd show you how to do the flowers, the wire flowers.
Here they are. Now these flowers you can incorporate into a ring, into a bracelet. They would be a lovely ring, wouldn't they? Yes. I just think, and into a hair comb. If you get the basis of the design, you can then take that design into loads of different styles, loads of different pieces. I love them in just on a hair grip. Just one hair grip in your hair. If you were to just buy your hair grips or your slides or whatever on top of this, I mean, they're very, very cheap. You've got your wire as well. You just put a Kirby grip through them. Mia actually asked me this morning whether she could do that with some gemstones. And yeah, this week, so up early, and she's like, "Can you do my hair?" I didn't have time. Didn't have time. She's like, "Well, can I put some pretty gemstones on a grip?" Because we're very much into our hair combs. Yeah. People comment on them when you wear them all the time. Yeah, they will do, yeah. Isn't it funny? Yeah. And you've got everything you need, you see. You've got the wire as well, and you've got plenty of it, so that'll go a long way. It really will. And a lot of brides are putting all those lovely flowers in the back of their hair. I love it. I think it looks so pretty. Imagine if you just had them on grips and put the flowers all over. Yeah, that's exactly what Mia wanted me to do, put her hair up and have the pins in with all the flowers. Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Really pretty. Because every time she wears a hair slide from Jewellery Maker, which we do all the time, everybody at school says, "Your hair's beautiful," and she loves it. You know, it's cute, isn't it? It's cute. Oh. So this flower you can put into hair grips, you can put onto a bracelet, you can put onto a necklace. Once you've got that design element, you can repeat it in so many different ways. Absolutely. So you're using the 0.4 that came with the kit? Yes, and these beads are just the perfect shape for making flowers perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, they're the petal shape, aren't they? They are. So I've threaded on the first one, and I'm going to leave a little length at the end, and then I'm going to turn that over the bead
and just slightly twist there. Just a couple of twists to get it started, and then I'm going to put that little piece to one side. And then I'm going to carry on threading. Always thread with the smaller end of the bead first,
okay,
so that you're...
So point together?
Yeah. Bring that over and twist a couple of times. Whoops.
So pretty. That colour's beautiful. It's like set honey, isn't it?
It is. And I'm not sure people would think of putting that yellow with smoky quartz, or even necessarily think of using it, but it is stunning.
Oh, I love it. It's such a happy colour.
It's a real happy colour.
I think people are drawn to yellow because it's the colour of the sun.
Yes,
you do. I get drawn to colours like that.
Yes.
I think people are actually drawn to bright, bold colours because we see them in nature and when the flowers are out in the summer, in the springtime.
They make you feel good, don't they?
Gosh, yeah. Definitely.
So I'm just carrying on, twisting each one until I've got 5 petals on there. And it's so easy to do with wire, so easy to do. Wire is so forgiving, and you can manoeuvre it and move it round afterwards. So I'll keep twisting. Then when I've got my 5 petals on, I'm then going to use some of this excess wire to just bind round a little bit to give it some extra strength. So I'm just generally binding round. And then for the centre, the little gold balls that you get in the kit are perfect. There we go. So that threads onto your long piece that's left over, and you can cover up all your wire work in the centre with that.
They're great, those balls. How many do we get in the kit? We get loads of them.
10, I think, 10 of those. And they just have that lovely little bit of luxurious gold to your work.
It just looks finished now, doesn't it?
Yes, and then you bring your 2 wires together and you can twist, secure it all, and you might end up with your wire work showing on some of the petals. Some people might want to do it, you could leave it, or because it's wire, you can just turn them round, twist it round and get them out of the way if you want to. I quite like seeing the gold. Actually, it does look quite nice, doesn't it? But if you were going to do that, you'd want them all showing.
All showing, yeah.
So because it's wire, you can move it around and have it whichever way you want.
So pretty. That'd be such a pretty summer ring as well.
Oh, it would be perfect for a ring.
Perfect. And you just put... If you wanted to attach it now, what do we do?
Yes, what I normally do is give it a good twist at the back, and then cut it off and tuck it in, because it's really important when you're working with wire to make sure that you tuck it well in with your flat nose pliers, so that it's not going to scratch anyone.
Yeah.
And then there are several ways that you can attach. You could go through that centre gold bead. You could actually go through 2 petals. 2 of the petals you could have those aligned together, depending on how you want it to sit. If you wanted to sit flat in a necklace, you could actually thread through that bead and then through that one.
Just make it more secure.
So that it would sit flat.
Maybe.
Yeah. If you want it to dangle, you can simply take your beading thread through the wire at the back, because you'll have quite a bit of wire at the back that'll be nicely tucked in, and you can just push it through there. You could keep a long piece at the back.
Quite like the movement that you've got on it there, though.
Yes, you could keep a long piece at the back like so, and instead of cutting it off, you could wind that around a jump ring.
Right, okay.
So there are lots of ways that you could do it.
You've attached it to... Oh, I see.
I think I've wound them around the chain, haven't I?
Wrapped it around the chain.
On that one. Yes, I have. I've kept the long piece. Instead of cutting it off and tucking it in, I've wound it around the chain.
Is that... I'd say that's thick enough, this wire, to actually create a hair grip with.
I don't know.
That would pin into your hair. Just
do you think it would?
File the ends, or maybe pop a bit of glue in the end to make it not sharp.
Possibly.
That would be... Twist a couple of pieces to get 2 pieces together or something. That would.
Yeah, it might work. It might work, but
in mine it would. It's my hair's as thin as anything.
It might work, but I think with repeated work, repeatedly putting it in, it might stress the wire. But
you know what Some of them are really thin like that, and they go in a spiral, and you screw them almost into your hair.
Oh, right.
Have you seen those?
Well,
Do you know
no,
what
because I
mean?
haven't got little girls, so...
Yeah, but they're like a flower like this,
Yeah.
and they spiral. The wire spirals, and what you do is you literally screw them in.
How
You could
lovely.
definitely make... And
How super.
yeah, I reckon it's about 0.4.
I feel like I've missed out now, I haven't seen those.
You can borrow my little girl anytime.
I've got lots of
Just do
nieces,
hair stuff.
but it's not the
If
same.
you go into that accessories shop,
Yeah,
the
I
little
know.
girl ones
Yes.
with the first name,
Yeah.
they've got them in there.
Have they?
They're the first name of our director, Claire.
Yeah.
They've got them in there. They're
Oh,
spirals,
right.
and they've got little
Oh, I'll have to have a
sparkles
look.
on them.
Yeah.
How amazing would that be? I'm going to make some for me.
I think
I'll
I'll make some for my little nieces.
We've never seen those. Nobody's ever done it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
I've
stop
got
me
3
doing it.
little nieces.
I love it. How old are they?
2, 8 and 9.
Oh, they'd love it.
Yeah,
would
they
love
would,
it. But
wouldn't
do you know
they?
what? Brides wear them as well.
Yes.
And bridesmaids, because they're
Right.
so pretty.
Oh, and if he had real gemstones, wouldn't that be amazing?
So much more special as well. Imagine
special
pearls,
day.
putting them in your hair. Oh, God. Yeah, because they stay in because you're literally
Yeah.
screwing them in. You
How
know what we mean.
wonderful.
Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Go and have a look.
Let
Google
us
it.
know if anyone does that then. And
Yeah, I'd love to see
Yeah.
the design. Send them in
That
to
would
us.
be lovely.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Nobody's done it. We must. We must
we'll have to
start
do it. Yeah, we'll have to do it.
That's happening later.
Yes,
That's
okay.
what we're going to do. Don't go anywhere. It's 1 o'clock. We've got some really
Haven't we
fantastic
just?
walls of saying.
We really have. We've just picked up some amazing ones. This is number 231. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
Look at the
How
wire
do you
work
do
on that.
It's like rose, isn't it?
It's weaving. It's a weaving method, which takes a bit of practice to get it neat, and it would take a long time to do that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, it's a weaving technique where you go across the larger structures of the wire. It's very
so
time
you create
consuming.
gizmo, do you? And then
No, you don't. You form your structural wire and a thicker wire, and then you take a much thinner wire, like a 0.4, and you actually sort of basket weave, which is really, really time consuming to do. So this must have taken ages.
Every single minute created.
It is beautiful, isn't it? Really, really
Stunning.
beautiful. And then just very simply threaded onto some organza.
Which is all you need to do because all the details in there, isn't it?
It's beautiful, stunning. This is from Sheila. Sheila says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. The pendant is made with pink-coated copper wire, pearl and ribbon, and the ring is pink-coated copper wire, all from JM. It took ages to get the rose looking like a rose and not a bird's nest, but got there in the end. Just making the earrings to go with it. Love and hugs to all. Sheila, that's fabulous.
Amazing.
We're so impressed. It's beautiful.
I love it. Now I have got the most incredible polymer clay necklace since I saw that one of Hannah Roxbury's with the butterflies. This is amazing. I love it. It's fabulous. Number 233. It's amazing. Look at that. Everybody loves it. Seriously, Jean in Totten. That is incredible. Don't know where Totten is, but you've made some incredible jewellery.
Absolutely lovely. What a stunning overall shape it makes with that sweep. It's a very artistic shape, I think.
It really is inspiring.
It's beautiful.
Seriously gorgeous.
Anyone who wears that would be a talking point for everyone,
It looks like something a celebrity would wear.
Yes.
Don't you think?
I absolutely love it. I think the shape is really artistic. The whole thing has been put together and really well thought out and beautifully balanced.
Look at
in
the tassel,
design.
everything. Yeah, it is beautifully balanced. That is a really striking design. And if you're being very by this, do grab our polymer clay DVD because that's what you can create from polymer clay, your own creation. It's just so artistic.
It really is.
Love
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very accomplished.
Jean says, good morning to everyone at JM. I hope you're all well. Here is my latest Sculpey clay effort. I took inspiration from Gemma's wonderful necklace. Would that be Gemma Crow? except I use Sculpey and pink Chinese jade. The Sculpey clay is brilliant and it needs a few gems as well to make it look special. Must get back to my Sculpey. Love to seriously.
Yeah, don't you be stopping.
Jean, you are majorly talented at that.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That
is just
amazing.
It really is.
Haven't we got some amazing viewers?
Absolutely, that is gorgeous. I want it.
Gina, I'm so impressed.
And me. I love it. I just think your design is wonderful. Very, very good indeed. Jean Riggs, well done. In Totton.
Right, I've got number 230 from Carol. And this is lovely, maybe the chain. Isn't that chain beautiful? And a very lava rock, which I think is very underrated. It's a big statement pieces we do it in.
It's so lightweight.
It feels beautiful, and it's a real talking point, I think. Anyway, Carol says, hi to everyone at Jewellery Maker. Here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. 2 simple necklaces using the chains, one with lava rock, with the chain through the centre holes. So easy as it needed. No tools or findings. What a great idea.
It really, do you know what, this is really simple.
Yeah, it's gone through there. What a great idea.
And she's mixed gold and silver links, look. Very Bulgari.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Very simple,
actually, she
very
got
elegant.
3 colours in there.
I think so, I don't know.
Difficult to tell, possibly.
Definitely 2 at least. I love it.
It's very fashionable
I'd wear
to mix
that,
the
I would.
colours.
I just think that's gorgeous. Everyday jewellery that you'd wear.
Yeah.
That looks very sophisticated. Really, oh gosh, we are
very, very in to wear silver and gold.
Complete. I mean, Bulgari made that fashionable, and I just think it looks so expensive.
It does, yeah.
Now I have got a wonderful monochrome piece here. Now we were talking earlier about creating monochrome pieces. To have those pieces on your jewellery stand that anybody can wear, that anybody can buy for somebody else as a gift. I think they're really important pieces to have to sell on, because when you're buying as a gift, sometimes you think, oh, you know what, you've known your friend for years, what colours does she wear? What colours do they wear, yeah. And you just can't, and black and white every time. Anybody can wear, you cannot go wrong. And this is from Lindsay Stokes in Derbyshire, and she says, hi, this is my first entry of the Wall of Fame. It's black rutile quartz on beading thread with sterling silver clasp. I just love making jewellery and all my gems of JM, and I set up a Facebook page called Bead and Twist, and I've booked a couple of craft fairs, so really hope by winners I need to restock my beads. Thank you from Lindsay. Lindsay, this is such an important piece to have on your stand, I think. I just think that's fabulous. Nice and simple, everyday piece that's going to be easy to sell, I think.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Number 232, you are, Lindsay, well done. Really, a major thanks for all your inspiration here. And if you are being heavily inspired, got any questions for Cherry, then please come through to us, give us a text 60777. Here's the details of how to enter the Wall of Fame.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making. Add to your collection with our Sculpey Clay Basics DVD, full of handy tips and hints for all levels. Join guest designer Debbie Bulford as she teaches us how to create basic canes, kaleidoscope canes, bead shapes and much more. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
Crack me up. What are they doing, eh? With that Vicky Carr and that Debbie Bolford. It's going to be a wonderful show tomorrow. Love Dallas, love it. Right, we have got for you an incredible 3-strand pack coming up. But before I give you that, I want to just refresh your memory on this incredible iolite strand that we've got coming up for you. Quality, similar to tanzanite of A grading. Look at this wonderful strand from our Gems of Distinction range. Just some of the most incredible gemstones. You've got over 50 carats. The cut is absolutely incredible. The clarity is divine. The colours are just beautiful. You have to work with this if you want a really high-end collection within your jewellery. Then this is definitely a gemstone you need to include. I just think these gemstones are beyond stunning, aren't they? They're just beyond stunning. Now we've also got for you an incredible multicolored strand. Have a look at all of these colours and think about how you're going to pick them out. So many different colours, and if you are a little bit worried sometimes about blending your own colours, maybe you've just started jewellery making, it's a great strand because you can already see which colours go together really nicely. Now, to say you need this strand is a major understatement. The most incredible sparkle coming from these gemstones. Just look at the quality. Beyond stunning, beyond beautiful. Some of the best sunstone I have ever seen. In fact, when was the last time we had faceted sunstone, anybody? I don't think I've ever seen faceted sunstone. Gorgeous. Absolutely breathtaking. Now, we've got a 3-strand pack for you, and I'm going to show you individually. These are all very important gemstones. Any gemstone with an optical quality to it, people love, and they're big sellers. Have a look at this tiger's eye. The chatoyancy that you get makes it a talking point to your jewellery. Tiger's eye is a gemstone steeped in history. It's a gemstone said to give the wearer honour and wisdom and courage. It's worn as a protective talisman as well. I think with this strand you've got a unisex gemstone here. I think guys could get away with wearing this as much as women. I think you can create some stunning drop earrings with tiger's eye. It's gorgeous when it hits the light, isn't it? Because you get that shiller, you get that, that chatoyancy. And that red colour is so seasonal. Think about putting this colour with some greens. Look amazing. Could be very, very festive, couldn't it? Now look at this Botswana agate. I love this strand because not only for the wonderful colours, but also for the size of it. I think you can make some incredible rings out of this. You can make, what I really like to see these on a ball head pin, on a cluster ring. I think they look amazing, and I think with these colours you've got some nice earthy base colours to work with, and you've got oranges in here, you've got smoky colours in here, you've got greys and you've got whites, so a very versatile strand of base colours, which I think is really important to have in your stash, isn't it? Look at these wonderful drops of black agate, and you know, like Cherry and I were just saying, to use drops in your jewellery, you can create petals with these. You can create wonderful drop style earrings with these. If you want to do a black version of the yellow flowers that Cherry just showed us, you can do that. 3 wonderful gemstone strands. Cherry, with colours like this, they all go together. They're very wintry. What do you think you would create?
Ooh, look at, they are warm and rich, aren't they?
Tiger's eye, talk to me about that. Is that a gemstone you love to work with?
It is actually. I have made some lovely jewellery with tiger's eye. I made some for my sister-in-law, which she adores actually. I'm not sure whether I think I'd probably go for shorter style necklaces because they're quite delicate, aren't they? They're quite delicate sizes. So actually you'd get you'd make a lot of jewellery out of those. You could do some lovely beady beads with those as well.
Beady
tiny
beads?
Flowers. Tiny flowers with the black agate, is it? Black onyx?
Agate, black agate, sorry.
Black agate, yes. Yeah, make some tiny little flowers with that, with the little tiny centre beads, and you can So yeah, I'd be tempted to do that, perhaps have a central flower on a shorter choker style necklace. I think that would look lovely. And you'd probably get quite a few out of that three-strand pack, wouldn't you? I
think so. These are long strands, and we had a ring expert on. I don't know if you saw Francesca.
I didn't, no.
She's only been on once before.
Yeah.
And she was telling me that this is the perfect size. She makes cluster rings with head pins.
Yes.
Oh, they're beautiful. And she's very inspired. Well, she's Italian anyway, so she's got this wonderful Italian influence going on within her jewellery. And she was saying to me that for making these wonderful cluster rings, and I think
absolutely
Francesca's webpage was on we gave you the details a couple of weeks ago on our Facebook page if you want those, but they'd be perfect for that, wouldn't they,
Well,
Cherry?
wouldn't they just be lovely because of the way they drop? Maybe if you just made a whole load of single beads on coiled up head pins and then put them all onto a jump ring.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, that would just be absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
You could do a charm bracelet in the same way.
You could, and also we still sell those beautiful sieve rings. They're silver.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Now they would be
do.
absolutely. I've made a lot of those in the past, and there's lots of different ways you can use them because you can actually make flower shapes onto the sieve.
Yes.
So that would be perfect for the black agate. So you could actually put a flower shape onto the sieve, or you could do a totally organic sort of cluster on there. But they would be an ideal size for that.
And then you've got that big warm strand of tiger's eye there as well. So these are great. All three of these are
absolutely
great
fabulous.
Stash.
Fabulous. Oh, I just feel like going and making some of those rings now.
Yeah, I know.
Excited about that. Yeah.
Now, get yourself on the phone lines for this. Maybe you've bought lots of our kits in the past with 100 findings. You're thinking to yourself, I have got so many findings. Like, a lot of you are saying that. I'm never out of findings now that you give 100 findings in your kit. So maybe you're sat there thinking, you know what, I've got all the findings. Got a little bit of wire in my stash, got some beading thread. All I need is some inspiration for some gemstones. I'm going to give you a 3-strand pack that is going to be truly inspirational, brand new today, and at a fabulous price tag of just $9.95. That's the price tag we should be giving you the tiger's eye for. It's a fabulous price, and just think, whatever you've got in your stash now, you're going to add so much to. And we don't have many 4mm beads in stock right now. That Botswana agate is so versatile, and do think about going on the Facebook page and having a look at Francesca's designs. And if you're thinking about those head pin rings, they really are wonderful. $9.95 for all 3 strands. Look at all of the different colours that you get with this Botswana agate. And you've got clarity there. You've got a real softness, some lovely base tones. You've got those beautiful drops of agate. These 3 strands are an absolute must-have for your collection. I love that there are so many of you on the phone lines. Please bear with the queues. 0800 644 655. They're just a couple of minutes long, and it is a free phone number if you call in from your landline. If you're shopping online with us, don't forget to check out your baskets, and don't forget, if you've got an open order, you will only ever pay 1 P&P, no matter how heavy your package gets. We'll only give you 1 P&P. £9.95 is your price tag for all 3 of these gorgeous gemstones. Well done. I've now got a 2-for-1 deal for you that I think is going to make you pick up the phone lines because these would be wonderful in earrings. Now, essentially, they are pendants. How bohemian would a pair of earrings in all this silver with all this detail look? You've got such almost filigree detail around there. Such a vintage look. They could be a pair of earrings, or you could create 2 pendants, 2 similar pieces. Cherry, if you've got silver findings like this, I mean, they look super, don't they? They just look so quality.
And they look so vintage to me, and with a lovely gemstone in the centre, I think that would just be amazing. You've got lots of holes in those.
You could drop one of those.
Oh, wouldn't that be fantastic? That would be so Victorian looking, wouldn't it?
Very Downton Abbey.
Oh, yes.
I've just put, can you see that?
Would be amazing. There's lots of, because of the actual filigree pattern, there's lots of little places where you could dangle a jump ring from, and then...
You could dangle something from the base, actually,
yeah,
as well,
one at
Cherry.
the base would be, one of those little drops at the base would be beautiful, wouldn't it?
Are you thinking pendant or earrings?
I'm thinking pendant, but both. You could do both.
You could, couldn't you?
They would make a really big statement pair of earrings, wouldn't they?
Yeah, and I love that. So detailed. And if you were to go on the high street and solid sterling silver earrings like that, you'd pay a lot of money for those.
Yeah, you would. You would.
I think these are gorgeous.
I think it's worth getting 2 sets, and then you could make 2 necklaces and a pair of earrings.
Yeah,
and perhaps
I think you're
have
right.
a smaller pair of earrings with the other necklace.
Multi-buy on this one then, because we're going to give them to you for they're going to be buy one get one free. So absolutely multi-buy on these. They're solid sterling silver. What are you saying, Deanna? We're going to get, apparently Kim thought 2 for 1 was the different thing to buy one get one free. Tell me right now, thanks for that.
It is a bit
it was something important. Did you know? I was like, what? Now remember, the price of silver has absolutely skyrocketed. Silver and gold prices have gone through the roof right now. We're going to ignore that today though, aren't we? Brand new in today, 2 for 1 deal. Buy one, get one free. $9.95. Now think about it. If you are making a pair of earrings out of these, what do you think, Cherry? £40 for a pair of solid sterling silver earrings?
Oh, well, you just, when you make your jewellery and you look at it, put it on a bust and imagine it in a shop window. And imagine what the price would be.
Oh, well, more than 40 quid.
You've got to, that's the way to think about it, really, isn't it?
Here's a profit maker then. $9.95 for 2.
Yeah, and I mean, we all do window shopping and look in those, those sort of boutique jeweller windows, and we all know the prices. So.
And when you've got such a vintage look, we pay through the nose for vintage jewellery.
Yes, yeah, indeed.
What about a pearl? That would look so, but of course you've got to put a pearl with these.
And you could have any
so
colour
vintage.
pearl, couldn't you? That would just be so beautiful.
Oh, and if you sell your... Now, I don't know about you, but in Cheltenham, where I live, there are so many vintage shops where you go and you buy vintage clothing, and it is so expensive.
It is.
And there's somebody who puts their jewellery in that vintage shop, and it is ridiculous price tags, but people buy it.
Well, it's very, very in at the moment. It
Vintage
really is, that whole retro vintage look.
Yeah, and the heritage look, they're called.
Yeah, there's lots of shops popping up everywhere with all that kind of thing. So yeah, very, very in.
You could put a big price tag with that. £9.95 is your price tag. Don't forget to get yourself on the phone lines and check your baskets out if you're shopping with us online. This is such a hot deal. And you know what? Take Cherry's advice and multi-buy on these when you're getting buy one, get one free. Oh, by the way, this is only available today. That deal would disappear at the end of the night show tonight. £9.95 is only until 9 p.m. this evening. UMD C32 is your item code. Well done to absolutely everybody that's got theirs. Let me refresh your memory on what's coming up later on in the show. I have got to show you this ironite. If you want something that is outstanding quality in your collection, if you want to create a collection, I'm sure you do, especially towards Christmas, that is high end. If you want to use gemstones that perhaps you've never had the chance of using before, maybe you're ready to start charging much bigger price tags for your jewellery. You've been established for a while now and you want to push some boundaries. You're thinking you want to put those £70 price tags on your jewellery. This is a strand that you could do it with. You could create the most outstanding jewellery with a strand like this. And Cherry, when you've got boutique style when you've got gemstones that are very high end, like this.
Yes.
We are thinking, aren't we, of creating with solid sterling silver pieces that are going to fetch a bigger price tag.
And they certainly are going to fetch a bigger price tag. And funnily enough, last night's show, I made up some jewellery with a very similar strand to that, the iolite, and it was in more of a briolette shape, but very similar to that, and it looked amazing. It looked stunning.
And you've got to think, when you're using gemstones like that, if you were going to a jeweller's, we'd be talking a couple of £100 for a piece of jewellery.
This is what Carol and I were saying. You're definitely talking three numbers there, aren't you?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
And yeah, if you want to take your jewellery on to that other level, or if you just want to make something fabulously special for someone.
Something blue for a bride.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
And this is
after all, that's something you're going to keep forever. It's going to be like a family heirloom piece. So, and what a wonderful gift to affordably be able to make for someone. And
this is a historical gemstone. This is a gemstone we've known about for thousands of years. You know, there's so much history in iolite.
Is there? I mean, I'm not very
used by the Vikings.
Was it really?
Yeah, they used it to guide their ships.
Oh yes, I think I've heard someone saying that before. I find it fascinating, all these facts. And
it's got a polarizing filter, which is why the Vikings used it.
Right.
I'm going to have to ask my sister is a professor of history, and that is her specialist era, if you like. Obviously, the brains didn't get passed on to me.
No, don't say that.
But I must ask her more about this gemstone.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, and I bet you she knows loads about it. I'm gonna call her after the show and ask her on the Viking era with iolite. I just think, seriously, it's incredible. It really is, and it's very often mistaken for tanzanite when it's of good quality. This quality is beyond excellent. You can see it's a trichroic gemstone, just like tanzanite. It's coming up for you in a couple of hours. Believe me, I'm going to be excited in a couple of hours when you get that. Now, not just that today, you've also got your sunstone, which is the best sunstone I've ever seen. Do you know what it is? It is the best sunstone. Jack, would you say that? Because you were excited about this earlier. It's breathtaking, isn't it? Every piece is sparkling.
Jack and I were looking at that before we came on air, and we weren't even sure it was sunstone, because I've never seen that much glitter and sparkle before.
Honestly, the gemstones we're getting at the moment, the quality is beyond outstanding, Cherry.
It's quite unbelievable. We probably sound, you know, maybe some people would think we're just saying these things, but I am constantly stunned.
Do you know what though, Cherry? This is why we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee, isn't it?
Yes.
And you know what? If you don't agree with everything I'm saying to you about anything, you send it back. We're never going to ask you any questions. It's a completely no-quibble money-back guarantee that we give you, and you always remember that, because we back you up every single step of the way. You don't love it, don't keep it. Seriously, you miss out on that though, you will absolutely kick yourself. Wow! Let me just pop me, I don't know what's going on with my earpiece today. I want to stay in here. What was that, chicken? Nothing at all, they're obviously being mean. Right, are we going to do this fabulous pack now? Isn't that, oh, can we do the quartz strand first? Let's do that first. Have a look. Now, have a look at all of these colours. Sometimes, and I can like this, you just don't know which colours to put together. It's kind of, you want to make a colourful piece, but you're not sure what goes with what. Here's a strand that's going to instantly inspire you in that way, because look at how well these colours go together. You've got all the colours of the rainbow here, but I really like the fact that they're quite deep. They're kind of berry, they're kind of winter berry shades, but you've also got those really light yellows that'd be fabulous in your summer collections. Now here we have a strand that is super versatile, absolutely seasonless, and I think a must-have, because sometimes you need that little touch of green, that little touch of pink, that little touch of yellow. Here's a strand that's going to offer you all of that. Look inside these gemstones, they're wonderfully sparkly. I love the fact that you've got all those fabulous veins of colour running through them. And I like the way that they're drilled right through the middle, like little jelly beans of colour. I'm loving the different shapes and sizes of these gemstones as well. So we have here a very, very, very versatile strand. If you're brand new to jewellery making, I think it's essential to get yourself a multicoloured strand, isn't it? We've got a big carat weight here. Now, Cherry, there is temptation to put all of these colours together, isn't there?
Very much so, and I couldn't agree more that if you haven't got confidence about putting colours together, then buy one of our multi-strand, multicoloured, because it's been done for you. So I would suggest, yeah, be bold, have a go with it, because it's all too easy to separate out the colours and not have the confidence to mix them up and, you know, have a go. Yeah,
and I do think you think you're confident with colours, and then it comes to making jewellery for other people and you're like, oh, well, they don't like those colours. I mean, these are colours that go together. And the thing about this strand is I think you've got the winter berry colours, you've got those damson plums in there, you've got those blackberry tones in there. You've got those raspberries. You've got all those winter berries. The mulled, oh, don't you love a bit of mulled wine? 250 carats. I cannot wait till Christmas. I'm not even going to hide it. I am so excited about Christmas. I can't wait to get that turkey in the oven.
Oh, don't.
Oh, I love it. Don't you love it?
I do love it, but I don't want to think about all that shopping. Well, not that I'm averse to the shopping, but you know.
I love it. The money you spend, that's the...
Yeah.
Well, I don't care. I don't care.
Actually, do you know, you've just brought my dream back to me last night.
What?
I was dreaming about who was going to cook the turkey this year. You just
Who was it?
I did.
Who cooked it in your dream?
Well, it was me, and I think that's why it was more of a nightmare. That was my dream. That's spooky.
How funny.
Just
I have at
me.
least 3 birds in my oven. Have a look. I love it, I do, I love it. Have a look at this gorgeous strand, and it does remind you, it's a very festive strand of colour. I mean, Christmas is about colour, and I love it. Do you? Oh, I'm excited already. A big carat weight. These are 11 by 8. We're going to give you such a wonderful price tag. Brand new in today. £9.95 is your price tag. Get the video live super duper quick. You're on the line for these. They're flying for under £10. The colour matching is already done for you. What a beautiful strand. What glowing colours. And remember, yes, I do think that they are very winter berry, but if you take them all individually, maybe you're going to take them all off their strand and put them in their own colour groups. You've got so much to work with, but very easy to keep together, aren't they? £9.95. Remember your 30-day money-back guarantee. And for under a tenner, if you've got an open order, pop this one in. 0800 644 655 on the phone lines or the ws.jewellerymaker.com if you're shopping with us online. Gorgeous. They are gorgeous, aren't they? Stay on those phone lines. I think they look like little jelly beans. Do you? Little jelly beans of colour. And think about the fact that these shapes will go in a ring, in a bracelet, in a necklace, in earrings. It's a very versatile shape, and because of the colours, incredibly versatile. Well done. Stay where you are. We're going to move on to, gosh, I've got so much. This massive bundle. I am massively loving this. Now, I was speaking Pro about a month ago, I reckon, and I don't know if you agree with this or not, Cherry, but Gemma Crow was saying to me that blue, she does a lot of jewellery making parties.
Yeah.
She said blue's the most popular colour every time.
Really?
Tell me that statistic again, Claire. 50% of the world's favourite colour. I said that I heard that 7 out of 10 people will tell you blue is their favourite colour. Really?
I'd have thought purple would be the top.
It's blue.
It's blue.
It's blue. My favourite colour's green. My second, I'd go for, yours is blue, Claire, isn't it? Jack's is blue. I think most people do go towards blue. What's your favourite colour? Orange. Orange. Ooh. I just think now, if you're making jewellery, now my point for Gemma Crow was the fact that she did this jewellery party, she only had 2 pieces of blue. She had to go away and make a design that they'd chosen at the jewellery party, but change them all into blue gemstones. Yeah. Always have blue in your stash because so many people look, you're wearing blue today, you look gorgeous in blue.
Yeah, I must admit I do.
You've got blue eyes, so I bet you wear blue.
No, I haven't got
quite a
blue
lot.
eyes.
Haven't you?
No, I haven't. They're sort of khaki.
They're blue!
No, they're not. You have to get a closer look.
I'll get really close to you in a minute and have a look at what you get in this kit. Again, these wonderful spacer beads. I'm madly in love with these. Have you seen these ones, Cherry?
Not that colour, I haven't,
The
no.
blue are gorgeous. They've got a real sort of Indian feel to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's those beautiful patterns and that wonderful colour combination. And again, could they be any more Pandora? Other bracelet manufacturers are available. Links of London, Thomas Sabo. Got to mention me 3. These are gorgeous. And then you've got the turquoise colour ones. I love this. Have a look. I've got, how many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 of those. And is it 10 of the smaller ones? Oh, I think these are beautiful. Aren't they cute, those little baby ones? Then you've got 0.8 wire, which is perfect for making rings, or you can do a bracelet with that. Gosh, you get a lot. Is this dumortierite, this pendant, girls? Dumortierite pendant. I love dumortierite. It's 40 by 20. This is a gemstone that was discovered by a Frenchman in the early 1800s, which makes it instantly sexy, doesn't it? I don't know why. Now have a look. You've got that wonderful aluminium chain again. Now you've also got your waxed cord, which is perfect for macrame. How much of that do you get? Let me have a look. You get so much in here. You get 1 meter of electric blue rubber tubing as well. I think that's more navy blue rather than electric blue. Don't know who did that. You get your royal blue and silver aluminium beads. 10 of those. Hang on, 40. Let me, hang on a minute. Oh, 10 meters of your leather cord. Sorry, chicken pie, I have to see it. Now you also get with this kit, and this is really important because we've got to think about with finishing things, how we are giving them over to our customers. You've got your boxes, you get loads of those. You've also got, and I'm not done yet because I've got to show you a wonderful strand of gemstone. You get 10 organza gift bags. You get 10 gift bags as well. Loads. But very importantly, very, very importantly, you get the gemstone of the moment. Now this is a gemstone that, and look at this strand because the shape is going to entice you. Lapis lazuli is a gemstone that is being so majorly featured in the likes of the big designers. Paloma Picasso for Tiffany & Co. use this gemstone a lot. You will see major price tags. Gene Schlumberger, who is a big designer of the moment, uses this gemstone. A tiny 10-point charm he's got for £800. Not telling you charge £800 for your piece of jewellery, but I am saying download it, print it off, show it at your jewellery making parties, because if the world loves this gemstone and is paying so much for it, those big designers, there's a reason they love this gemstone. It's got the most amazing colour, and the inclusions of pyrite just make it, to me, magical. There is such an amazing quality, lazuli, that deep midnight blue sky. I just love the shapes and sizes. Look how organic these gemstones are. You could, I just think, create some dimension. Do you love lapis lazuli, Cherry?
Yeah, very rich. Lovely.
So rich. What about this shape, these chips? They're kind of cabochons, aren't they?
I think you could make some with those.
I think lapis lazuli is very Egyptian.
It is very Egyptian, but with that shape, you could actually make something really quite Egyptian looking, I think.
Yeah. Don't forget you've got the wire there as well. And it's on a 0.8 meters of 0.8 wire. Gosh, you get a lot in this kit. Let me tell you exactly what you get. It's a bundle, a bumper bundle. You get so much. Have a look at this. I love those little space beads. Let me give you a quick kit rundown of absolutely everything you get. 1 meter of aluminium electric blue flat textured oval cable chain that is 17 by 24 on the links. 1 meter of electric blue rubber tubing on an 8.2 mil. You've got your royal blue and silver aluminium beads. You've got 10 of those and 10 of the smaller. 40 carats of dumortierite in that oval pendant, which you get loads. 250 carats of lapis lazuli. These nuggets range from 7 by 5 all the way up to 18 by 10 millimeters. High gloss blue. Get a pack of 10 organza gift bags. How many of the, hang on, 3? You get 10 of the boxes as well. You also get your blue and silver aluminium beads with a 2.4 hole. I got them. You ain't going nowhere. 10 meters of blue leather cord, which is a 2 mil diameter, and 10 meters of your 8 mil wire. This is ridiculous. You get so much, and blue is one of the most popular colours. Was the most popular colour in the world, isn't it? Brand new in today. If you love it, get yourself on the phone. You're making a massive saving by buying it as a bundle for under £20. You've got so much at £19.95. And remember, nobody's ever seen it before. You've got everything to finish your jewellery. You've got so much. What would you do with the rubber tubing, Cherry?
Oh, I love using the rubber tubing.
It's you that loves. Yes,
it's me that loves it. I absolutely love it. I use it loads, and that colour is so. Oh, it really is electric. What I would do with that, I'd mix it with gold findings as well, and that. Yeah, well, actually, if you use that, you could use the beautiful turquoise wire that we do, and I like to twist it over the tubing.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. You like to almost kind of do little plaits it in a way, or braid over it, don't you?
That and a splash of gold. Ooh.
Gorgeous. Ooh. Blue and gold. Well, you've got the blue and gold from the lapis lazuli as well, haven't you? Under 20 quid. Do you know what? This is a great price, a great gift, Cherry, for anyone that's watching.
Really,
wants to buy a fellow jewellery maker a gift.
What a lovely gift that would be. I'd love that. I would.
There you go. Cherry wants it, please. Mr. Cherry. Mr. Cherry, that's his name now, from now on. Under £20 for this kit. Make sure you're checking out your baskets if you're shopping with us online today. And please bear with the queues. 0800 644 655. It's a free phone number because we loves you. The bumper blue bundle. ETG C82 is your item code. If you're a brand new customer, this is fabulous because not only do you get the biggest array of findings and wire, you get a massive bundle, but you also get with your very first order a free DVD. Where's the rest of it gone? I had it earlier. There it is. Let me move my vitamin drink. You get a free JM Hub magazine, a free book. Do you still get the calendar? With with all the JM hotties on it. Yeah, there was only, gosh, where did the year go? $19.95 is your price tag. Do you know what? I love that. You took that photo, Claire. Who made that? It's beautiful. Debbie Bolford. That is just absolutely. She's a genius. But it's beautiful, that. Claire, I must get you down to take some pictures. Isn't she wonderful? Then what's your Facebook page? Claire Perry Photography. Yeah, go and click like on Claire Perry Photography, everybody. But Claire can take pictures of your jewellery for you. There you go. We've made it Jewellery Maker related. She is good at it. She took all these pictures. She's very good at it. I'm going to stop plugging Claire now. She's very talented, and we do love her. That's cute, and hot, and pretty. I'm going to stop now. I'm not hitting on her, obviously, Deanna. We all know that. Let's go for a drink and a little kiss, Claire. Right. I'm not hitting on her. You made me blush. No, you didn't. No, it takes a lot to make me blush, I tell you that. You know that. Have a look. Nothing makes me blush, does it, Jack? I've been stood in my pants in front of everyone this morning. You don't need to know that. No, dear. I'd know where to clip my microphone onto. Jack's going, shut up! Not even my pants. Come and have a look.
To be fair, we didn't ask whose pants they are, did we?
No, we didn't. You didn't ask whose pants they were, did you?
No.
I'm going to keep that to myself, it's my little secret.
Okay.
This gorgeous sunstone is coming up for you a little bit later. You have to have it. You have to have it. Beautiful. Where is my eye light? There it is. I wish it was mine. Have a look. Gorgeous. Doesn't it look like AA graded tanzanite? Do you think? Because I really do. I think it's beautiful. It's coming up for you later on in the show. What amazing strands that Paula's brought back for us. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to give you, we were talking about lava rock earlier, and actually we had a fantastic, can I just grab actually? Where's that wonderful
Where's the lava rock
black
one?
and white lava rock? There it is with the chain. Can I just grab, I'm just going to grab it. Thank you,
go.
chicken pie. Now, lava rock, I think is quite an underused gemstone, if you like. I think people maybe don't understand it, Cherry. It gives you texture. It gives you, you've got a big look, but very lightweight. You were saying earlier that you love lava rock. What do you love about it?
It is a talking point when you wear it because not many people are familiar with it. And I've said before on the show that in certain places in the world, it's very highly regarded and very often set with peridot and other precious stones, and it's really expensive to buy the jewellery.
Really?
I'm not sure if it's one of the Balearic Islands. Is it Tenerife I'm thinking of?
It's Lanzarote, it is.
Lanzarote,
yeah.
is it? Yeah.
Claire bought some earrings that were, what? Say that again to me, chicken. From the volcano in the Balearics. Claire bought some earrings made out of the lava rock from the volcano that she visited in Lanzarote. Now have a look, because we touched on an amazing necklace earlier with a black and white. So easy, if you want to make that kind of design. That was from Carol Fox. She's put her lava rock with this. Now we're going to give you a clearance deal on lava rock. Maybe this is the first time you've ever used it. It's great for children to use. It's very lightweight and it's easy for them, and it's soft against the skin. This is something my daughter uses in her designs. Have a look, because you've got the butterflies, you've got the squares with the diamond shape that you can dangle in from the centre. You've got the diamond shapes. Do you get all of this, Deanna? 8 strands of lava rock. That's a lot. And don't ever throw away that rubber tubing, because you can use that as well, can't you, Cherry?
Yeah, definitely.
Back of rings, in a toe thong.
Very useful for that, yeah.
We're going to give you a clearance deal. Here's a chance for you to use this wonderful rock for the very first time. Lava rock is totally natural and just coloured in that way, and gives you all that dimension. I think these look really great on key rings or on handbag charms, because they're nice and big and chunky. They're not going to weigh anything down. If you've ever bought any of our massive lobster claw clasps, they look great on a bunch of keys.
They do. But I think mixed with a lovely chain that we've got, all the different coloured chains we've got, that are really big, chunky, be lovely for long necklaces.
We saw with the Wall of Fame entry some of that gorgeous black chain and then some lava rock. So if you have got loads of our chain, this is another one for you. Are you ready to get yourself a clearance deal? All the colours, all the textures that you can add to your jewellery. Each one's a pendant though, isn't it? How would you use these, Cherry?
I think I would use them as long necklaces with some big chunky chain.
Really long
necks to go over knitwear, yeah, I think that'd be lovely.
They'd sit nicely as well, wouldn't
they? Would, yeah.
And not be too heavy. Are you ready for a fabulous price tag? 0800 644 655 AKG C80 for 8 strands. Less than £1 a strand. Unreal. This is a clearance offer. You're getting these for less than £1 a strand. It's a clearance price tag. And Deanna, we've not gone Irish yet. O'Reilly and Cleary normally do. £7.95 is your price tag. AKG C84, $7.95. You've got to be really, really quick. There are loads of you on the phone lines for this. Another great Christmas gift for somebody who's majorly into jewellery making. Adding dimension, having gemstones. I mean, when you've got a strand that's cost you less than £1, you're not worried too much about how you use it, are you? You're not worried too much about using 3 or 4 or 5 of them in one key ring, for instance. £7.95. You can afford to, and you know what? You can offer your customers some very affordable giftable items. If you make something out of a gemstone, you know, even if it's just got one of these hearts on some chain, you could offer that to your client for under a £5, and you've got stocking fillers. If you want to add stocking filler price tags to your jewellery making parties, on your stand, I think it's a definite deal for you to take up on. Do you know what? Multi-buy. Less than £1 a strand. So if you want them, if you've got an open order, the cleverest thing to do is pop one of these in. Absolutely, you've got all of the tubing coming with this as well. You get so much for your money. For under £8, you've got yourself a striking deal. 0800 644 655. Right, we're going to move on. Loads of you on the lines for that one. Please remember, it's a free phone number. Now, I'm going to give you a 3-strand pack. Do you know what? The first thing that's going to hit you is the major sparkle coming from these. Look at these. They're faceted tubes. These are wonderful. Look at that sparkle. It's incredible. Can you see that? Wow. Now, you've just got, with a black gemstone like that, it just gives you so much class. Imagine these with a white pearl in between. Lovely cylinder shapes. With all that bling. Then you've got your purple rice beads. What a fabulous combination. Those look wonderful together. Aren't they gorgeous? Purple quartzite. And then look at this striking blue. I'd say all 3 of these gemstones in one piece of jewellery would be wonderful, wouldn't it? You've got 40 carats in your purple quartzite, 220 in your blue agate, the plain rounds are 10mm, and 110 carats in your black agate faceted tubes. Those faceted tubes are striking. Aren't they just? These are all stash it gemstones. These are all wonderful colours to have in your collections. I just love these. JUGC34 is your item code. You've got a 3-strand pack with these blues. You've got a seasonless colour there. Mix it with some lighter blues and you've got some summer pieces, but keep that deep rich blue with some deep reds. What about that multi-strand that you bought earlier? That'll go really nicely with some deep colours, won't it? And the same can be said about the purple. Actually, these, do you know what? One piece of jewellery, those are so deep and rich together, aren't they? And these are both colours that in ancient times, hundreds of years ago, these are colours that the gentry would wear, the royalty would wear, because purples and blues and reds were colours that they were expensive dye colours in clothing. So you would wear these colours in clothing to show off your riches. And I do think we always associate deep, rich tones with regality, don't we? A 3-strand pack of, do you know what else as well? These are all such different shapes and sizes. So they're gonna, I love these little rice beads. What would you do with these, Cherry? These little rice beads are gorgeous, aren't they?
Aren't they pretty? Ooh, they'd be lovely for your tiaras and tiara work, wouldn't they?
Tiaras and fascinators, yes. I think, could you create one of those cluster rings with a head pin?
I was just thinking that. Yes, I think you could. You could use them alongside with something else just to give that bit of sparkle.
And a different kind of shape. And
a different
not
shape,
massive.
maybe. No, perhaps just use them on the top of a head pin if you've got a briolette shape or even a round shape or something like that, just to give it a real sparkle.
Be gorgeous, wouldn't it? Really gorgeous. Love that colour. Love it. Let's give you a price tag. Gorgeous gemstones. 3 very different shades, 3 very different shapes. One incredibly low price tag of £11.95. That's less than £4 per strand. JUG C34 is your item code. So for less than £4 a strand, you've got so much to work with. Nice, deep, rich tones for £11.95. Now let me refresh your memory on that fabulous sunstone that we've got coming up for you. This strand is breathtaking. beautiful, sparkling. It's the best sunstone I've ever seen. Jack, you're saying it's the best you've ever seen. I've never seen faceted sunstone. Has anybody else in this room seen faceted sunstone before?
No, I haven't, no.
Look at that sparkle. Unbelievable. It's a natural gemstone that gives us that internal sparkle. Can you believe that? You're gonna want these. They're coming up for you. What time are we doing? In about half an hour. Oh, got an itch. Now you've also got your very prestigious iolite strand. I love this. To me, if you were to tell me this was graded tanzanite, I would think, yeah. It's iolite, isn't it wonderful? Do we not grade iolite? This would be AAA if we did. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it stunning? Right, now I've got another new kit for you. What's this? Let's get Jack's box out of the way. Have a look at these colours. Now again, with this kit, you've got lots of findings, you've got lots to work with, and you've got some silver beads too, which you can see there. I love the fact that you've got these flat coins. Now these flat coins, that's some of my favorite shape. It's one of my favorite shapes because I think a ring, one gemstone, job done. Sits so beautifully against the skin on a bracelet or on a necklace. If you want to make a really heavy pair of shoulder duster earrings, some long chain with these on the bottom, perfect. Absolutely perfect. You've got the fancy beads. Now, a lot of people have been asking for the cones. They come with this. I think it was Mark, wasn't it, that was going crazy saying, we need those cone shapes. And they're hollow, so you can sit a bead in there. So those are fabulous. You've got that cone shape in there. You've also got your heart shape. Sorry, Clary. You've got your irregular shape. You've got your Superman. You've got your cowbell. And you've got your round. Three wonderful gemstones, which I'm going to show you individually. Again, we were talking earlier about if you did manage to buy that multi-quartz strand, this is going to go really nicely with this kit. Have a look. Because again, the colour matching is done for you, isn't it? I'm going to show you, do you know what? I just think on that macrame knotting, that strand looks fab, doesn't it? And they sit so beautifully. Think about using that surface for a bit of wire wrapping as well. If you've just got into wire wrapping, this is a great one to do on a cocktail ring. Nice bit of wire, gold wire over the blues maybe. Could use loads of different colour wires on there. And a very versatile strand. Then you've got, we give you two very versatile strands. I actually think that these go really well together, and you could put one of the rounds in between one of the flat coins, couldn't you, just to add a little bit more dimension to your jewellery. So you've got your crackle quartz plain 8mm rounds there, and you've got your multicoloured crackled agate puffy coins, those are 20mm. Then you've got several very stash it gemstones. Now, if you're really new to jewellery making, I think this is the perfect kit for you. Not only do you get lots of findings with this, you've got some gemstones that go very well together, very easily together. There's lots of different colours for you to work with, and the colours have already been really well matched on that strand for you. And I love that table luster you get. Think about a nice spiral over the top of these. They'd be gorgeous, wouldn't they? Of course, you get your monofilament, your beading wire, and your elastic. That comes as standard. Then you've got your organza gift bags. You get so many findings with this kit as well. Have a little look. Silver on copper, 100 findings. You get 3 pairs of shepherd's hooks. You get 15 head pins, 15 crimp beads. You get your closed jump rings, your plain beads. You get your twist oval loop chain, 1 metre of that. Eye pins, 10 of those. Your chandelier earrings, 2 of those. You get crimp beads, 20 of those, your heart toggle clasp and your regular toggle clasp, and your bolt ring clasp and jump ring. So you get so much in this kit. We're going to give you a wicked price tag. If you want to create lots of colourful jewellery, this is your kit. If you're just starting out in jewellery making and you need some inspiring colours in your collection, this is your kit. Because we're going to give you a fabulous price tag, because you've got all those wonderful colours to work with, you need to be on the phone lines because Balisimo is going to fly out the door. And because you've got 100 findings, we're going to give you a really low price tag, so you do need to get involved very, very quickly because we've only got very limited quantities of this kit. Versatility, you've got it with this kit. Are you ready for a wonderful price tag of just $21.95? $21.95. Don't forget you've got those fabulous silver findings with the cone in there as well. You've got 3 gorgeous gemstone strands with all those different colours. You've got your monofilament, your elastic and your beading wire. You've got so much in this kit. It's called Balisimo and the item code is YPGC25. In all the usual ways, get yourself involved on the phone lines 0800 644 655 or come shopping with us online this morning, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. It's luscious to have your company. We do love you. Have a look at those gemstones. They're gorgeous, aren't they? They are lush, aren't they? You're on the phones for these. There is a little bit of a queue. Please bear with it. I cannot wait to get over. You got everything you need me? Got everything. Got everything. Yeah. Right, let's get over. Love the juicy colours of this kit, Terry.
They're juicy, aren't they?
They are juicy. Do you know what I love what you've done? You've created 2 very different looking, I mean, because of the colours.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is where it's great to have strands with so many colours in it.
It really is, because you can either keep them together.
You've got all the blues together, isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, so I decided to separate them out. Yeah.
I love that you've done that.
They really do get, you really do get a lot of different looks out of one kit, don't you?
And then wow! That's fabulous. All that silver.
I know, all that silver. It's just so luscious, isn't it?
I love that cone shape as well. That's pretty new, isn't it?
I love it. Absolutely love it.
And then, because these are all the same strands that you've used, but you've picked out the colours, and you can do that too. Pick out all the pinks, pick out all the blues, pick out all the greens. Fabulous idea. How wonderful is that? And they look so like they've all come from different kits. Then look, you've got the greens there. I love that, I do. That's gorgeous.
You know, if you just, if you did separate them out, you've got different colours for different outfits, haven't you? And then you've got a really monochrome one at the end there with the silver and black.
You'd never know it was from the same kit.
You wouldn't,
with the silver and black here. I mean, you really just wouldn't. And then you've got the earrings. I love the ring. I do think that size is crying out to be made into a ring.
It is, isn't it? So you get, there's a lot of value in this kit just from being able to separate out the colours and make different things out of it. So from that point of view, you get a lot out of it. You know, a lot of different looks, really different looks. I think that's the one thing I really wanted to show with this. And equally, I could have mixed them all up together and had a sort of a multicolour look. But
it's quite nice to have the options.
It's nice to have the options.
Because they all went together really well.
They did. They did.
And it's quite interesting to start picking from different strands, all the different things that you love about the one strand that will go with the other. It's really nice, isn't it? And I love that. I mean, that almost looks like aragonite on that ring with those lovely layers of organic patterns. These are beautiful gemstones, aren't they?
They are beautiful gemstones. And once you do separate the colours, that strand then looks completely different. Yeah. It really does give a whole different sort of look. You're right, the stratas and lines on that ring are just...
They look like aragonite. I'm going to put my skin behind this because I love the blues.
I must admit, I'm drawn to those blues.
Aren't they gorgeous? And I love that you've got all that silver at the bottom. It looks very expensive.
Well, it's gone a long way, all that silver. I've been able to use it in all 3 necklaces.
You have?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I have.
And you've got 2 pieces in this one.
Yeah.
And then you've got that irregular shape. That's gorgeous, isn't it? I love that weave. What are you going to show us, my chick?
I thought, as with this kit, I've actually used very basic beginners techniques. So I thought I would show you the earrings, the purple and green earrings. Doesn't that look lovely on?
I love it.
It fits you okay as well.
Well, it's on a stretchy. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Isn't that fab? I love it. I love big chunky rings. That's the kind of ring I wear.
Yeah, lovely to wear every day, aren't they?
Yeah,
you know,
and they're statement pieces,
aren't they? You've got everything you need in there to do them, yes. Yeah. I used a couple of little crimps either side as well,
I
just
saw
for a
that.
splash of silver, which is a nice idea.
And you didn't crimp them down, they look nice, don't
just
they?
so you've got a little flash of silver in there. And had I been allowed to, I would have wire wrapped that
You could
centerpiece.
eat lovely spiral go on there,
wouldn't
wouldn't
it be? All of these would be perfect for that. So
But if you've got any wire in your stash,
if you
can
have
do
got it in your stash, transform this whole jewellery to another stage again. If you could do that, it would be lovely.
Absolutely.
Yes, I thought the purple and green earrings, which I've made on beading thread, because this really is ideal for beginners. So everything I've done has been extremely simple. We've got a simple two-strand weave with the pink one, just some eye pin techniques with the monochrome jewellery, and again here just some eye pin techniques and threaded on very simply with a loop at the end to catch the chain. So I'll show you how to make the earrings. If you want earrings just a little bit longer than your head pin or your eye pin, and you want them in one, you don't want them to be articulated, so that you use either 2 eye pins or 2 head pins, you can make it out of your beading thread. Very, very simple. Do forgive me for those of you who obviously already know how to do this, but for the beginners, I think it's really good one.
Do you know what? Absolutely. People are coming in from all different stages, you know, and so many of you that have just started maybe jewellery making, this is so inspiring to have Cherry here or any of our guest designers, so do tune in every day for that, because, you know, it's so important to take inspiration. Even the simplest of ideas, Cherry. Sometimes I think we've been doing something for a long time, we almost feel like we have to do complicated things, and sometimes the simplest things are the best things.
They are, yes, sometimes they are, absolutely right. So I've taken a length of beading thread, not too long, about that much, and I'm going to start off by threading on one of the little green. They almost look like peridot, don't they, these? And I love this.
They are peridot green. I love the little crackles inside them.
I do, and I absolutely love this colour with purple, and the crackle on there.
Very Wimbledon.
Yeah, and it goes so nicely with all the shapes and crackles in the purple. So once I've threaded that on to the centre of my thread, I'm then going to bring the 2 threads, the 2 ends of the thread together, and add on one of the purple rounds with both threads through. Now, doing that, you can do some really lovely sort of pendant techniques with this as well as earrings. I mean, just, you know, you can play around with that. You could have 2, you could put another strand through and have a double loop, and you can sort of vary the length that you want. For this earring, I'm going to take it right down, but do have a play around with them for pendants with beading thread. You know,
that would make a lovely
endless what you can
pendant,
do, endless. I actually did put a little crimp on there before I put that on, but it's only for decorative purposes, so I'll pop one on the top. It's just so that we had a little flash of silver in there.
And those are nice wide crimp beads, so you're easily getting 2 threads through there.
You can get loads more than 2 actually. You can get about 6 through. So,
really?
Yeah. And then I'm putting on one of the black ones on the top, and that's the length of the earring that I want to create. So I'm going to pop a crimp bead on the top here.
And you get loads of crimp beads in your kits, don't you?
Loads, so you can afford to use them just as decorative little tubes as well. Now I'm going to take both of the threads back through that crimp bead. Oops. Like so. Bring it right down to that black bead there, and keep pulling until you get the loop at the top is what's going to go through your shepherd's hook. So you don't want a massive great big one, you want it to be fairly neat and tidy. If you wanted to, you could just take one of the threads through, it doesn't have to be both. And pull it right down so it's quite small. Just try and make sure that both of them are the same size. Oops, bear with me a second. Okay. And then with my flat nose pliers, I'm going to crimp that crimp it nice and tight, and bend up your wire. That's what I do, bend it up like that so that it's really close to the edge of that crimp there, and you can, using your flat nose, your flat side cutters, using the flat end, they're designed so that you can get right up against there and not have any excess sticking out. Chop those off.
Okay.
Now, it looks okay like that, but because we're so lucky now and we get all these fabulous crimp covers, you can really jewellery now. So they look like this, and
they make a massive difference. For such a small element, they do make a big difference. They really do,
because they really transform your jewellery into being professionally finished off. That looks okay, it looks fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but with this on,
that looks better.
It looks so much better. And the way to do it is you just slide that over your crimp. It's a little bit awkward to do
Anna Roxbury says she will always use those in a piece of jewellery, even if there's no crimps, just because she likes that element of silver.
You can squeeze them together and just make little round balls. Yeah, I very often do that.
They're really easy to add on. Sometimes she says if the gemstones aren't, there's a little bit of space between a gemstone that she didn't anticipate, she just puts one of them on.
Absolutely. So then you just squeeze it together. Not too hard, don't go squeezing it really tight, because you will deform them
and
if you do that.
And you don't need to, because it'll stay in place, quite got a good grip on it.
Yes, it has, and then you can just make sure that it's really tidy. And now look how that's transformed the piece, so that it looks tidy, neat and professionally finished off.
They're almost a little bit Art Deco, Terry, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is it the colours?
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
I'm going to just hold that up to the camera.
And then you finish off by opening your shepherd's hook to the side, and you just pop that through your loop at the top.
Dead easy.
Couldn't be simpler. And you've got a nice long earring there. And if you do happen to have any coloured beading thread as well, that always is a good way of using your coloured beading thread. So there you go.
Fabulous, easy, nice easy technique for you. Don't forget, with your very first order, if you are brand new to jewellery making, you'll get a free tutorial DVD, a free book, a free JM Hub magazine and a hottie calendar. I think Ed, who is lingering here right now, you come in with some treats for us. Ed, you're in the calendar, aren't you? Oh, he came in and he's gone. He's gone. He came in, made a racket and left. Oh, right. So don't forget, you get all of that for free with your very first order. Right, if you love this kit, get it in your life as quick as you can. Thanks, Clary. £21.95. Now, of course, it's time for the Wall of Fame. The Wall of Fame attacked me. Oh, that's juicy.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I love, do you know what? I love post and butterfly back earrings.
Yeah, they're a bit more secure.
They're my favourites.
Yeah.
I do wear shepherd's hooks more than I wear post and butterfly backs, but they're my favourites. After you, my chicken.
Okay, I'll go first. Then this is number 234, and this is from Linda in Perth. Linda says, I attach a new entry for the Wall of Fame, experimented with my own connector chain and eye pins and closed hoops. I love discovering new ideas, and I'm getting more adventurous as my confidence grows. I'm a keep up the great work, and that's from Linda in Perth. That's beautiful, Linda.
Love it. Really juicy. Nice autumn pieces they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like a matching set. Now I have
look at that.
I'm so excited by this. It's very inspired by our gorgeous, oh, look at that.
It is absolutely beautiful.
So we've got Debbie Bolford inspirations. Debbie made me one of these.
Did she?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Number 237 is amazing. I tell you what, everything we've had on the Wall of Fame today has been truly inspirational. You could create this incredible look of chainmail, which I just love. Anne, you are a genius.
Yeah, you are, Anne. That is amazing.
Anne says, this is my entry of my first, come on Anne. Listen everybody, her first chainmail attempt. Are you serious? Come on. That is so unfair.
That flower one at the end is
it's amazing. The whole thing, all of them are amazing. I love them. Right, she's saying first chainmail attempt, which I just can't believe. It was very fiddly at first, but now I love it. Mixing the gold and silver jump rings, I think looks great. I was inspired by a bracelet Jenny wore. Oh, me, yay! A couple of times. Do you know what? Yeah, because Debbie gave me that bracelet and I love it. And yeah, I've got this one at the top. I wear it all the time. It's in my bathroom at the moment in a little pot. Aww. Because I've stopped wearing it to work, because people keep going, have you got jewellery? No, it's not Jewellery Maker. I didn't steal it. I love it, Anne, honestly, amazing. Made by Debbie, and adding the gems on the end of the 2-box weave bracelets, I think finished them off lovely.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, I love, honestly, beautiful. All components were bought from JM. Hope I get on the wall. Of course you're getting on the wall. That is flipping fantastic.
Yes, it is. We're very impressed. That flower one, it's just beautiful.
They're all amazing.
They are all amazing.
Every single one of those.
Yeah.
And those faceted balls at the end.
They are.
That is amazing.
It is
flower.
amazing. That is amazing.
I can't believe that's Anne's first attempt.
No.
Outstanding.
It's absolutely fantastic. I love it.
Me too. I'm in love. Today I'm very happy with every one of these.
Haven't we been lucky?
Yeah,
We've
we've
got
been
some
spoiled today.
really, truly inspirational. Really, really are.
You're number 237 and I flipping love it.
Yeah.
Love it, Anne. Gorgeous.
I've got 235
That's
here. This is
amazing as
lovely,
well.
isn't it?
Pearly.
Beautiful. This is from Debbie, and Debbie says, "Hi all at JM. I have attached a tiara I've made for the wedding fair I'm going on the 27th of this month. It's gold-plated wire with briolette cut clear quartz and all my own design. Good luck for the next few months, Lucy. I wish love and light to you and Drew and Noodle."
Oh, so exciting.
Long have we now, shall we?
No, weeks. A couple of weeks and that's it.
That is lovely. I
was on the phone to her a couple of days ago. We were on the phone for about an hour just talking complete rubbish to each other.
Aww.
She's mental as ever.
She is, yeah.
Bless her little heart. I have got, now I love these colours, and this is really important actually because we've had these big chunky gemstones and I've never known what to do with them. Well, this looks amazing. And I think it's with Imperial Jasper, isn't it? I love those together. You've got a real tribal feel going on here.
Yeah.
I like your bust as well. It's from Jane Milestone in Winsford in Cheshire, and she says, "When I received the picture Jasper cubes in the Ultimo jewellery kit, I really liked them, but I found they did not sit well with the few gemstones. The pyrite wheels, so decided to put them either side of the cubes. I've used green jasper rounds to bring it all together. Very comfy to wear, which is important, as there's nothing worse than having to keep sorting your necklace out. Hope the baby bump ladies are keeping well and keep up the work, everyone." They are keeping very well, aren't they?
They are.
These bumps. So we've got lots of bumps cooking around
Lots of
here.
bumps cooking around here.
Lots of bumps cooking. The designers are amazing, and many thanks to Gemma Crow for her creativity. I have copied one necklace using redwood rounds and will send it in soon. Going off for a long weekend to Pickering. Oh, lucky you, on Friday, so I'd better get sorted out my jewellery to match my jumpers. Bye from Jane. Well done, Jane. Have a lovely holiday. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Very inspiring. Thank you so much for your inspirations today. Now, if you want to get involved in the Wall of Fame, here is how.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now keep in touch by following Jewellery Maker on Twitter. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Here in China are where lots of rough gemstones come to be faceted and made into gemstone strands. And in front of me here, I've got natural mookaite. I've got natural sodalite. Natural tiger's eye. And behind me here, natural zebra jasper. What an amazing place.
Hello, hello. Right, so I'm going to show you, give you one last bit. People are asking to have a look at the gemstones again for that gorgeous kit that we were giving you. Have a little look. It's called Balisimo. It's just beautiful. And Cherry, you love working with this, didn't you?
I really did, yes.
Such lovely, simple designs that you can create that look really expensive.
They do, yeah. And do think about separating out the colours. Just have a look and see what they look like separated out as well as together.
Absolutely.
You'll get some very different looks. Yeah.
Now, what have you got there, Mrs? What's next to you?
Here I have my next project for the Beading Basics project course.
Well, you know I love that colour.
Yes, all green this time.
Fabulous.
Yeah, so there are some places still available. It's Tuesday the 10th of October, yes, and we'll be making this whole set of jewellery. So
gorgeous.
And there's lots of different techniques in here that people might feel, I mean, it would still be suitable for beginners. But also people who perhaps just want to move on a little bit more. We've got a little taster of making gizmo beads using the tube and making this pendant shape with wire and filling the shape as well.
Wow, that's amazingly Christmassy.
Yeah, quite a few skills in there that people might want to brush up on. And
so that's the 23rd of November.
Yeah,
how much
October.
Is it, do you know? October, sorry. 23rd of October. And we feed you, we give you a tour of the studio.
Yeah, absolutely, everything, yeah.
I've eaten most of the sweets that were up there. Hopefully they'll get topped up by the 23rd.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm like. And do we know how much it is?
Is it $79.99 or $69.99? I'm not
Ask the call centre.
Yes.
Ask the call centre. Now we've also got a chainmail course coming up for you. You were really inspired by the Wall of Fame. That's Saturday the 20th of October coming up for you. We've also got successful sales with retailers and professionals for you. That's on the 18th of October and it's with Angela Edwards, isn't it? And it is a proper business course. So if you want to go on a business course and you want to, well, you just want to learn to sell your jewellery, you've done these wonderful creations and you're just not great at pushing yourself forward, then that is an absolutely essential course to go on. And we've got men's jewellery, the gorgeous Tina, who is completely insane. She bought me some socks that said amazeballs on them. I love her. So if you want to get involved, just a day with her, it'd be worth it. It's men's jewellery and it's on the 13th of October, is it? 30th of October, day before Halloween. So if you want to get involved in that one, speak to the call centre, 0800 64446. It really is a fab day when you come through on the Academy, isn't it?
Lovely day, because everybody who's around in the building pops in and says hello, so they get to meet lots of faces that they'll know.
A lot of Gems TV presenters come in.
Yes, and we have a fabulous lunch, lots of fun. You get a brilliant tour of the building. You get to go on telly if you want to. So yeah, it's a lovely day. Really
and you get to spend the day with Cherry.
Yeah.
Who is luscious, by the way? Luscious Cherry.
To ask whatever you want to ask, you know, whatever you're not sure about, you want to go over, anything like that, you can just make the most of me on the day and just ask me anything and we'll try and sort it out for you.
We would be making the most of you on every day we have you. Now we've got a couple of announcements to make for you, that Ed's just brought down. Ed would like you to know, and I quote, "We have now moved into our new warehouse. Woohoo!" Unfortunately, we did have to stop shipping for a couple of days, which means that we're going to be a little bit behind. But as soon as it's all straightened out, we will catch up and you will receive the fastest shipping service we have ever been able to deliver. Thanks for your patience and support in helping us grow in this fantastic way. We really do appreciate it so much. But we're in the new warehouse, things are just going to get better and better. So, and you will experience a much faster shipping service. And don't worry, as soon as we are now catching up, and everything will be shipped out as quickly as it can possibly be. Now also, and I'm so excited about this, this is what Lucy actually called me a couple of days ago. I was at the farm, and we ended up on the phone talking about this for an hour. It's been such a blast. If you want to come and visit us at the NEC from the 8th to 11th of November, it's the Hobby Craft exhibition. So much buzzing going on. I mean, we are all super excited about this. All the gang are going to be presenting down there. I'm going to be doing Sunday. Lee Clark is going on from every day. We've got Carol's going to be down there, Lucy's going to be down there, everybody's going to be coming along, and all the designers. Debbie's going to be there. The designers are going to come in and show you. We're going to be doing some shows from the NEC. It's going to be so exciting. We'll have demos galore, and you'll get the chance to have a go yourself as well, and buy some of the jewellery. Just loads of things going on, seriously. If you want to buy tickets online, the web address is www.ICHF, so that's I for igloo, C for Charlie, H for hotel, F for foxtrot.co.uk, or you can phone the ticket hotline on 01425 277 988. That's 01425 277 988. So come and get involved and come and meet us in the Madhouse. We will love to see you. Now don't forget, I've got coming up in the show today the most amazing strand of sunstone. If you need it, it's coming up for you very, very shortly indeed. Not long to wait for that. I cannot wait for that strand. Now you've also got a beautiful strand of iolite. Now, if we graded iolite, this would be at least AAA for sure. I think it looks like tanzanite, doesn't it? It's absolutely stunning, and it's one of our gems of distinction. It's coming up for you later on in today's show. Good morning, Amelia. Lovely. I'm good. Lovely to have your company. Jewellery Makers Amelia has joined us this morning, looking very happy and chirpy. You're a little bit poorly. You don't look poorly. Wish I looked like that when I was poorly. Right, we're going to give you another fabulous 3-strand pack. What are you laughing at now, Deanna? I'm not hitting on Amelia. Every time I'm nice to someone, Deanna says, stop hitting on them. What is it about you, Deanna? God. Because I'm never nice to you. I am. I gave you some vitamin-based effervescent drink in a tube. That's on your desk, by the way. That was a present for you. I was on the phone giving you advice for at least an hour yesterday. How dare you? We won't go through that right now. We love each other, really, don't we? Yeah, we do. Have a look at the 2-strand pack that I've got for you now. And again, do you know what? Today I think we've had it. This is going to go really nicely with your kit that we just gave you. Don't you think, Cherry, this will go really nicely?
I think it'd be perfect, wouldn't it?
All those gorgeous colours, if you did manage to grab the kit, they go wonderfully together. Beautiful. If you think you can hear Muttley, it's not Muttley, it's Jack. What is it with you today? Have a look. I'm sending Jack's girlfriend lots of get well wishes. Jack's been very worried about you. What's her name, Jack? Lisa. Lisa, get well soon. I really like her. I've seen her picture. I like her a lot. You're better than the last one, Lisa. Oh, Jack, have I gone too far? Sorry. Oh, Jack, don't half reel the girls in, don't you? But I like this one. Can you keep her, please? Now have a look at these facets. I haven't met her, no, but I've heard stories. She sounds like a good one. have a look at these facets. Now these drop beautifully. Think about these in a tassel. Think about these in earrings. Look at the way the light just dances off each and every one of those facets. Aren't these beautiful? They're just beautiful. Look at that luster. And don't you just love the macrame knots? I'm very tempted to leave that. Just put a clasp on it. I mean, you could make a couple of bracelets and then have enough left over for earrings. I really like that strand. I love the way it's faceted. And of course, again, you've got, if you bought the multi-strand we gave you earlier, those go really well. It's so nice to have all of these multi-strands, multicolored strands in, isn't it? I mean, it's all about colour at the moment. Colour blocking is so in. You've got the burnt orange, you've got the wonderful greens, you've got the very versatile, and just a wonderful compliment to that kit that we just bought for you. Real nice berry tones, gorgeous fruits of the forest. Your black agate twisted ovals are 14 by 10. And your multicoloured strand of 12 mil, $9.95 for both strands is so. You get involved in, do you know, all of this colour, we're really giving you the opportunity to add colour to your stash today for a great price tag. And I love the fact that these are almost got smoky frames to them with wonderful colours in the centre, haven't they? All for under £10. $9.95 is your price tag. 0800 644 655. GDG CO2 is your item code. These are gorgeous. Is it time? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's sunstone time. You need this. Now, let me just warn you right now, we've only got a very limited quantity. If you love it and you can think of yourself making so many pieces of wonderful jewellery out of this strand, I'm encouraging you to multi-buy. Are you ready for one of the most outstandingly beautiful strands of sunstone we have ever had the pleasure to show you? Fresh in the building, just today. Look at that sparkle. Nobody has it yet. Look at that incredible sparkle. Sunstone is a must. If you love working with moonstone, put them together for the most outstandingly beautiful pieces of jewellery. This is a gemstone that you will see being highly used. Design greats of our time. You will see this in the Tiffany & Co collections. You will see this incredible gemstone in masterpieces created by the likes of Paloma Picasso, Jean Schlumberger, Elsa Peretti. This is a gemstone. I mean, this has got to be museum quality. Look at that quality. Have we ever seen faceted sunstone? By the way, you're not even getting half the impact you will get when you see this up close and personal. You know what? The glitter, the internal natural sparkle is so breathtaking. And you know what? If you don't love it when you get it home, send it back, send it back. But I'm telling you now, not only will you love it, you'll wish you bought 3 or 4 strands. And you've got that luxury right now. I don't think we will ever see this strand again. I do strongly believe that this strand is going to sell out in the live show. I will keep you updated. We've only got very limited quantities. If you buy nothing else today, this is something we have never, ever seen quite like this before. With those wonderful facets, with that outstanding quality. Glowing colour. Look at those apricots, look at those oranges. These are breathtakingly beautiful. Create that vintage style ring with some gold or rose gold coloured wire. Create the most outstanding earrings. Think about one of these as a very delicate pendant on a very delicate necklace. The kind that you wear on your wedding day, the kind that you wear to a very special occasion, the kind that you give as a very special gift. Beautiful sunstone. This is one of the most outstanding strands we have seen ever in this gemstone. It's my, honestly, when I say, it's breathtaking. It's absolutely breathtaking. Everybody who's seen this gemstone strand has fallen in love with it and wanted it. Now you're on the phones for this one. We're gonna give you the most incredible price tag. I could easily be telling you that the price tag for this strand is $39.95 because these gemstones are outstandingly beautiful. This is never gonna be a strand that you're gonna pay a tiny price tag for, ever, ever. It's faceted, the quality is outstanding. If we graded this gemstone, it will be the highest grading sunstone we have seen. You can see that quality. We're not giving it you for $39.99 today. We are giving you the most incredible introductory price tag. Now I can't promise price tags like this again for sunstone, and you'll certainly not see it below. Brand new in today. I don't think you'll see this again. Remember your 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got to have it because it's beautiful. You've got to have it because it's in a shape and a size we've never seen before. You've got to have it in your collection because look at that quality, look at that magic. It's the best we've ever seen, and you deserve to work with the best. But because it's limited and because it's so beautiful, I know it's going to sell out. You need to be on the phone lines as soon as you can. 0800 644 655, all the W's, .jewellerymaker.com. Do not forget to check out your baskets. Not $39.95 today, we're giving it to you for under £20. I am definitely encouraging that you multi-buy when we give you price tags like that. What an outstanding opportunity for you to work with one of the most breathtakingly beautiful gemstones there are. We have never seen quality like this. Beautiful sunstone. Cherry, I mean, I know you want to use this. It's so beautiful, isn't it?
It is so beautiful. Jack and I were looking at it before we came on air, and we both said we'd never seen sunstone looking like that before. It is so glittery. Well,
you questioned, first of all, that it was sunstone because you said you'd never seen quality like that before.
Yeah, we did. We weren't sure if that's what it was. It is so beautiful. It's
just literally breathtaking.
It is.
If we graded sunstone, this would be the highest. We don't grade, it would be AAA graded at least. $19.95. Cherry, with this gemstone, is this a gemstone you can, I'd say, use it sparingly. One pendant on a necklace, we're talking £20–30 for one of these pieces, aren't we?
I think so. I think I would use it very sparingly. Perhaps one pendant drop, and then maybe just use it a couple of times in the necklace with some other gemstones, just to give it a bit of continuity, but definitely less is more with it because it's so beautiful.
Absolutely.
And it will stand out with other things, won't it? I mean, you know, if you use it sparingly, you will still get the wow impact from it.
Always. Oh, I mean, there's nothing but wow impact. I think maybe something classic like a nice pearl, peachy pearl. Yeah. Or I'd say put it with some peach moonstone.
Peach moonstone would be absolutely pearls, and maybe even a bit of smoky quartz.
Yeah, smoky quartz every time.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, just beautiful. £19.95. Fabulous deal. You've got 60 carats, and look at that cut. We've a lot of this has gone. You do need to make sure. We've only got a third of the stock remaining. You need to make sure you're checking out your baskets on this one. $19.95. I will keep you updated during the live show, but you do need to make sure you're checking out because we've only got a third of the stock remaining. Please hold the phone lines. There is a queue on the phone lines. You know what? Always remember your 30-day money-back guarantee. You will never, ever, ever have seen quality sunstone like this before. And if you ever see this again, we can't promise it. It should have been $39.95. This is an introductory price tag. And I guarantee none of these come back. Once you see them, you're in love with them. And I actually think, Deanna, that people who don't buy two of these will be really disappointed that they didn't buy two. Because when you see it, you'll see how amazing it is, and you'll think, do you know what? Oh my gosh, I wish I bought two of those strands. This is your opportunity to get something really special and create those special pieces of jewellery. And do think about, you know, it's Christmas time, that outstanding piece. To have a collection of more expensive jewellery, it's very important because you've got to think about how people want to buy special people special gifts and they want to spend that extra bit of money. And when you've got a beautiful piece of jewellery, don't ever put a tiny price tag on anything that you made out of this stone. There are queues on the phone lines. Please, please bear with them. It's so luscious to have your company today. We do love you all. $19.95. Just wonderful. Stay exactly where you are. We're going to move on. I've got to draw your attention to the wonderful strand of iolite that we've got coming up for you later. What amazing strands we're bringing you today. Have a look at this fabulous strand of iolite. Not only the cut, not only the clarity, look at the quality of this iolite. Some of the fine, again, we have got two very, very gorgeous gemstone strands in today's show, in that sunstone and this iolite. Really special strands for you. So pretty. Now we are going to move on with, thanks jacket, another gorgeous kit. Now seriously, these have got to be some of our biggest white pearls ever, if not the biggest pearls. These are natural freshwater organic pearls. Love pearls so much. You've got, do you know what? Let's have a look at the sunstone with the pearls. Very classic. Now, I want you to think about this pearl strand. How many years? At least 8 years for each pearl to cultivate. Look at the size of this strand. These are our biggest pearls. If you bought these individually, they'd be £19.95. Our biggest freshwater, which is a great price by the way, biggest organic freshwater pearls in that natural colour. Now you've also got, this is a very high-end kit, you've also got your clear quartz, faceted, double drilled. Now I'm thinking bridal here when you see these two together. You wait till you see what Cherry's created. Debbie Bulford put this kit together for us and has included some of the most incredible gemstones. The Botswana faceted pounds, which we don't see a lot of faceted Botswana agate. These are classics together. They're soft together. They're earthy together. They're very bridal together. They're absolutely stunning. You've also got memory wire with this kit. So you've got your memory wire there as well. You've got 14 coils. Whoops, sorry, Amelia. 14 coils. And you get such a lot with this kit because you've also got sterling silver ribbon ends. 4 of those. You get 4 of them, but I'm just showing you one. Now you also get your silver tubes. Now Natalia always wears earrings, designer Natalia, with these silver tubes in them. You have got, I'm just trying to find how many we've got. I haven't got it on my details. 20 of them. Oh yeah, sorry. 20 of those, and they're 8 by 1 mil. You've also got your chocolate organza gift ribbon, organza ribbon, sorry, with a sparkle. You're gonna love what Cherry's made. It's really sparkly, that. And you've got 10 organza gift bags. Now, because of the pearls in this kit, I don't think you could put these pearls with anything that wasn't solid sterling silver. So we're giving you solid sterling silver findings in this kit. Now have a look at the size of these pearls. Have you ever fallen in love with a South Sea pearl? South Sea pearls are incredible. One South Sea pearl in some jewellery can set you back thousands upon thousands of pounds. I first saw South Sea pearls when I was in Chicago. I was working out there, and I went past a very famous jeweller's and saw these pearls in the window, and I thought, gosh, they're beautiful. I love diamonds and pearls together. Went in and saw the price tags, and the lady was telling me these are special pearls because they were South Sea pearls. And you know, I just got absolutely transfixed by them. I think they're beautiful. Now, if this was a strand of South Sea pearls, we'd be talking in the high thousands, wouldn't we? But don't you just love that likeness to a South Sea pearl about this strand? The size of them, obviously that wonderful natural colour. They look very, very expensive. This is a very high-end luxurious kit. You've got all that solid sterling silver. Don't forget, you've got 20 of the hollow tube findings, plus the items, the head shepherd's hooks, the split rings, the jump rings, and the crimp beads. You've got solid sterling silver in this kit. Here's the tubes. You've got the 14 coils of memory wire also. It's called Magical. This kit has been put together for you exclusively by Debbie Bulford, one of our amazing designers. TTG C43 is your item code. Very luxurious. Don't forget you've got the ribbon in this kit as well. Super, super luxurious, very classic. Create the classics, create expensive jewellery. Put those pearls with the sunstone that you just bought, that it is very fast. Don't forget you've got 43 elements of solid sterling silver. This is our only kit today that we've given you with solid sterling silver findings. Very luxurious. At under £30, you're getting yourself an amazing deal. The pearls alone are worth £20. Then you've got the solid sterling silver pieces. You've got two incredible gemstone strands in the double drilled and the white quartz and the clear quartz and the Botswana agate. Those fabulous natural freshwater organic pearls are just insanely gorgeous, aren't they? All for under £30. I think a massive profit on this kit. For the pearls alone, you know you're going to make big price tags out of it. Gorgeous jewellery. £29.95. It's not every day we see faceted Botswana agate, is it? They're beautiful. So let's go on over to Cherry and see what she thought of this gorgeous kit. Look at the gemstones. I mean, Cherry, these are classics, aren't they?
They really are. But I think they're kind of classics with a modern twist. Instantly, what I'm in love with is the pearls. Oh, I mean, they're just so amazing, aren't they?
And my favourite piece of jewellery that you created is the simplest.
Really?
I love that. Well, I'm a massive, you know I love pearls. They're one of my favourite gemstones, and I'm a massive fan of South Sea pearls. This looks like a South Sea pearl pendant.
Doesn't it look expensive?
You don't need to do it. You don't need to over-glorify anything with a pearl that size, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. I wanted to keep one just really simple like that. So one gem-heavy one and one very, very simple one.
That's my favourite.
And I used up the silver tubes with that as well. Because
I love it.
I mean, it deserves them, doesn't it, that pearl? So I put them with it.
Claire said, can you use those big tubes as, like, hammer them down or to make them flat? You probably could, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could, yeah.
I absolutely love this. I just think that's a really simple, expensive looking piece of jewellery, that is.
Yeah.
Use those pearls sparingly, I think.
Yes, because you could make untold amounts of pieces like that with just one in, and especially when you've got the gold beading thread, which is fabulous quality.
I didn't even have that over there. You have gold beading thread with this.
Yeah, underneath the other one.
Oh yeah. You get, sorry, I didn't even tell anyone that. You get 2 lots of beading thread with this. And don't forget the memory wire. Now this is beautiful. Well, how stunning.
That's just another way of using the ribbon, really.
I love that.
I thought that would be quite nice with jumpers and things for the winter.
Totally, nice chunky jumper.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. This is cool as well. That's very modern, isn't it? Love the little bows.
That one is also done pieces of memory wire.
Ah, because you've got the double drill, of course.
Because you've got the double drilled, so, and you don't need a catch or anything. It will just sit on you perfectly, comfortably. And again, it just gives it a bit of a different twist, doesn't it?
Yeah.
With the ribbon. So I just wanted to come up with a couple of ways of using it a little bit differently, I suppose.
Love it. Have a look at this bracelet. With the double drilled, you can put the 2 Botswana agates in the middle of each, and I really like that.
It makes a nice shape, doesn't it? A very nice shape, that does.
And you've got the colour of the beading thread that you can, it's picked up on the quartz. And look at the earrings, they're beautiful. You've made a lot here, and I do think this is quite a big profit maker.
Yes, because it is really high-end, expensive gemstones, isn't it?
Definitely, and you've got all that silver.
Yes, I love those earrings.
I do too.
I love double drilled gemstones, especially when they're square like that and faceted as well.
On the earrings, you've done a
jump ring.
Jump ring, that's the word. Word you say every day. You've done the jump ring and then put the 2 gems. I really like that.
I thought I'd go through that actually and show you.
Please, that'd be wonderful. I'm going to just lay them out flat so that you all know what we're doing.
Have we shown them the
Well, you want to have a look at let's have a look at the other necklace. You've made lots. Did you have anything left or did you use every bit?
Oh, I used every bit.
That is gorgeous. Now that is an out to dinner piece.
It's a very
cocktail party
heavy piece,
isn't it?
Yeah,
but it's gorgeous.
That's a very expensive piece of
You'd
jewellery.
wear that to an event where you're buying a ball gown or something like that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I think so. But because
love it.
Oh, those pearls are just to die for, aren't they?
And they're so, you can tell they're real pearls.
Oh yes, because they're quite organic looking, aren't they? Oh, I absolutely adore them.
Oh, we got these pearly earrings too, by the way.
Yeah, I just used 2 of the little tubes.
Love them.
On those, and the rest I saved and used with the single pearl necklace.
I love them. I think they're beautiful. So you're going to show us how you made those gorgeous earrings?
Yeah.
Which I'm going to place there so you can all see.
Okay.
It's hard to lay an earring down like that, isn't it? There.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're so lovely though, aren't they?
They're
I really
gorgeous.
do love that clear colour. And the Botswana agate, because it's such a subtle, gentle colours, isn't it?
I love Botswana agate. I think it's one of my favourite of the agates.
Yeah, yeah, same here. Right, so you've got double drilled. Now this means, this entitles you with double drilled beads to do some really different things that you can't do otherwise. And if you've got some little beads, which we did have in this kit, so it was absolutely perfect. So what I did was I put 1 eye pin either side of there, and then a couple of little Botswana agates at the top, like so, and they're just the right size so that they'll sit next to each other without, you know, without moving up or down, so they're level, which is perfect. And then what you need to do,
you get peaches ones in here, and you've taken some grey ones there, aren't they gorgeous?
Almost pinky peach, isn't it? They're absolutely beautiful.
Like a dusky.
Gorgeous. So I'm going to take my round nose pliers and fairly near to the end of my round nose pliers, so that the loops aren't too large, I'm going to start rolling down like that, and it's all done with the wrist. Oops, try and keep it tidy.
It's a nice tidy coil.
If they don't quite come together at the end, just pinch it so that they do.
I like that look.
Yeah, because you get a flash of silver, don't you?
Yeah, I really like that.
Which is why I use it a lot.
Really tidy and professional as well.
Yeah, and it's not going to go anywhere, and you get to see all the silver, which I like.
Me too, I do too.
And then
I'd rather use it like that than cut it off, really.
Oh yeah, I can't bear to cut it off.
Because I know you use it, but I just like to do. I'd rather do that.
I'd rather see it in the jewellery, to be honest.
Completely.
Now, because those two are too far apart to get your shepherd's hook into there, it won't stretch from one to the other. You needed the jump ring,
which I really like that you've put the jump ring in there, because on a design element, not just for the practicality of it, actually it adds to the design.
Really, really does
add to the design. It gives you movement, Claire's just saying, and it does, doesn't it?
It does. So I just popped that through, and you get like different size jump rings in this kit as well, which is really useful.
And they're saw cut those, aren't they? So if you do
so they come together, look beautifully, perfectly. And then you just add your little bits of chain to the bottom and your shepherd's hook to the top. But that means that you've got a really, really high-end pair of earrings there with lots of silver in them, as well as your beautifully cut gemstones.
It's so nice to offer solid sterling silver earrings as well, isn't it? Because a lot of people shy away from something that isn't solid gold or silver.
Definitely, because it's all hallmarked, all the little bits, and that's a really high-end pair of earrings, I think.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so that's great. So yes, if you do get double drilled, pop something small at the top and pop a jump ring through, so that you've got enough room then to dangle your shepherd's hook from, and it'll work beautifully. And if you use eye pins, you can have something dangling from the bottom to add that bit of extra length. I absolutely love those earrings.
Me too. I think they're
absolutely
beautiful.
Love them.
Let's have a look at the finished. They are gorgeous, aren't they? They are quite Art Deco as well, I think. They're beautiful,
yeah, they
aren't
they? Yeah, quite Art Deco.
All this for £30. You've got that massive strand of gorgeous pearls. They are huge and they are just beautiful. Make sure you check your baskets out. Now, just to refresh you, the sunstone is very, very fast approaching selling out. So if you really wanted that, you need to be quick in coming and grabbing it.
I actually think that sunstone would go so beautifully with this. It really,
because it's so high end. Shall I go and grab it? I'm going to grab it. Stay there. Entertain them.
Okay, I'll keep you busy. But it would go beautifully with those pearls and the Botswana agate and obviously the clear quartz. I think it's, if you were going to put it with anything, this would be a good choice, I think.
I think so. I just think that would be a nice classic piece, wouldn't it?
Oh, look at that.
Put
The
a couple of
subtlety of that
sunstones on
colour.
me.
Oh, it's such a beautiful colour and the glitter. I hope it does come across on the screen. How really
I think
glittery
it does come across that it's glittery, but not anything life. There's nothing like seeing
remarkable. It is remarkable.
That would be absolutely luxurious, wouldn't it?
It's such a subtle colour and it's oh, it's just incredible. You could look at it for hours. I just want to look at it. I tell you what, it's one of those strands you want to keep. Yeah, you wouldn't want to sell it, would you?
Well, what you could do is make yourself a pair of earrings out of it and then sell the rest. That's the good thing about it.
I'm not sure I could, though. I think I'd have to.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. I would have to keep it because...
If you want to sell something easily in your jewellery, use that gemstone because it's not something we see a lot of. It really is gorgeous. So if you want it, you've got to be super quick with the pearls.
Oh, it's just beautiful with those pearls. Absolutely beautiful. And because of the size of those pearls, they'll make your sunstone go a lot further, won't they?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. Undoubtedly. Gorgeous. I love that. I do. I love that pearl necklace. So simple. Right, that sunstone is very fast approaching selling out, so if you want it, please act fast. Don't go anywhere, because it's Wall of Fame. I love that. That's that puzzly strand we had, isn't it?
It is. I haven't seen it made before, but yeah, it does. It really does look pretty amazing, doesn't it?
Fabulous.
Shall I go first? This is number 238. 238, and this is Nicola in Huddersfield. And Nicola says, "Hello, I thought I would send you my latest entry to the Wall of Fame. This bracelet is made with solid 925 sterling silver and gorgeous quartz from JM. I hope you enjoy it. Love the show. Please keep bringing us lots of lovely gems and inspiration." Well, Nicola, we do our best. That looks fabulous. That really does look amazing.
I love it.
What a fabulous effect.
We only had a couple of those strands. I think those two that she's used there, and they just puzzled together really, really nicely.
I missed out on that.
Really different, aren't they?
Really different.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
I've got some gorgeous shoulder dusters, you know, I love them, shoulder dusters. Number 41, and it's from Lauren in the Vale of Glamorgan. Hi everyone, hope you are all well. This is another pair of simple earrings made with multicoloured cracked quartz and silver-plated copper findings. I spent ages looking through my jewellery and realised I'd only made 2 pieces that aren't earrings. And they aren't good, and they aren't very good, so I thought these would have to do. These are gorgeous. I hope you like them. I love them, Lauren. Lauren, I love shoulder dusters. I think they're nice, simple designs you can wear every day.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're just nice to wear, aren't they? They look fantastic.
Especially actually if you don't wear a necklace. If you just wear a real bit like you're wearing today, statement earrings. I think that looks brilliant.
I love it. I always wear big dangly earrings.
Yeah.
Because I've got too much of a big mane of hair.
Yeah.
I wore little earrings, they just get lost.
This is number 239. Oh, sorry, we're still looking at your earrings. Number 239. This is a lovely little hair slide.
I love that. I love it. I want to wear it.
This is from Joe Brown in West Yorkshire.
Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that stunning?
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Joan says, "Hi all, thank you for the brill service and entertaining programmes and the beautiful gems. I suffer from fibromyalgia, so I'm stuck at home as it's too painful to work and travel. Your programme has helped bring me and give me a new exciting hobby. I always wanted to be a designer and now I can design jewellery I love without spending a fortune for worthless fashion jewellery. I now have a beautiful jewellery collection I made myself and from real gemstones. I would never be able to afford them from a jeweller's shop." Absolutely. And this is one of the first pieces I made as I love hair accessories, I made it from...
Me too, Jo.
Yeah, I made it from JM crackled quartz, pearls, rose quartz, hematite hearts, one of my faves. I think either the main feature is shell pearl or mother of pearl and JM silver wire. Lots of love from Jo.
I love those hematite hearts. Jo and I obviously have very similar. I love those hematite hearts. I love pearls.
Yeah.
I love all of this. I would wear that. Hair combs I've got a massive thing for. And I think people stop you and go, do you know, can I just say your hair comb is beautiful? And you're, people do look. I mean, if you're in the supermarket, people stop me all the time and say stuff about
and actually
hair
doesn't
combs.
take as many gems as making up their necklaces.
No.
So, you know, you can do them quite inexpensively, really.
We have to do that little spiral thing. I'm very excited. I've got number 240 with the calcipyrite donut-shaped beads. Now, if you've got these and you don't know what to do with them, this is stunning. And I bet that sits beautifully against the skin. It's from Lorraine in Cambridgeshire, and she's saying, good morning, everyone. This is my latest entry for the Wall of Fame, which is made from red calcipyrite, black agate and pyrite. I love the calcipyrite. So do I. I love it. It's got a sumptuous quality about it. I've got my very first craft fair booked for the end of November and attempting to make a Mark Smith style display unit from a pasting table. Best wishes to you all, especially the babes. Brings a whole new meaning to JM bundles. It does. Do you know, we're just going to have... There are so many pregnant people in this building. Yeah. Aren't there?
Yeah.
It's all crazy. What's going on? Something in the water.
I hadn't thought of that. JM bundles. That's really good.
JM bundles. Not me, no. Not me next. Claire's saying, you before me, Claire. I think Paul really wants a baby. Paul's scared of children. You're number 240.
Scared of them?
Yeah.
Really?
I think he's scared. Yeah, it scares him. If you want to get involved and in the Wall of Fame, then we're going to give you some information on just how to do that right now.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher. Available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
One of the most outstanding strands we have ever seen here at Jewellery Maker, coming up in just half an hour's time. Very limited quantities of a super beautiful strand that we are so excited about. The quality is absolutely outstanding. I cannot wait to show those to you. Now we're going to give you a quick recap on what's gone on in the show so far today. We had the most incredible bundle for you with beautiful beautiful. Just want to show you the beads that we had, which to me looks so Pandora. They're beautiful, aluminium, so they won't tarnish. Aren't they fantastic? You got 10 of those, and you had 10 of the little baby ones. It's all about babies at JM. You also got the 0.8 wire. I knew I was going to do that. Now you've got your aluminium chain in here as well, 1 metre of that. Loads of your leather cord. You get loads of this kit, loads of your leather cord. You also get 10 gift boxes, your tubing, which Cherry loves that tubing. You've got your dumortierite pendant, you've got your lapis lazuli strand, and you've got 10 organza gift bags. So you get absolutely loads in the bumper blue bundle. Loads. What would you do with this, Cherry? Get over here, Gil. Get over.
Let's have a look. Because I can't see from a distance.
You can't see from over there, I can see.
No. Oh, it's not nicer than it looks from over
tubing.
there. I do love my tubing. So I'd separate out the tubing. I'd do a memory wire necklace with the tubing. Separate that out, cut it up into pieces, and have the lapis in between. The lapis and these.
Aren't those beautiful?
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And then I'd have some wire over the top. And then I'd make some long necklaces with this chain and the lapis.
Those go well with that chain, actually, don't they?
Actually,
could you thread that in? Yeah, you could, couldn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure you could. But I really like it with that.
Me too.
That is gorgeous. Oh, and you've got the little ones
You've
as
got
well
the little
in there.
babies.
Oh, how lovely.
It is JM, we've got to have baby.
Yeah, oh, gorgeous. Yes, I'd make some short memory wire necklaces like that, and some longer ones as well. I love the organic shape of those.
Me too.
When they're clustered together in a group, they sort of flip-flop over, and I think it looks really beautiful. Beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
That's a lovely, lovely bundle. I mean, you could use this as your pendant on that. Yeah, with the memory wire.
Gold wire would be nice over the top of this as well, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing? Lovely, and then you could wire wrap that with a bit of gold wire as well. Oh, that would just be beautiful.
You get a lot in this kit, don't you?
You do, and because that's
love these.
0.8 as well, you could make some
rings.
You could make rings, and you could also make some gizmo beads, which would be very nice with the tubing.
Gizmo beads?
Yeah, you know, gizmo type beads.
Oh yes, I know
Coiled,
what you mean.
coiled
Yeah,
gizmo beads. That would look lovely. Beautiful. I
You want
love
to see
it.
the wire? Sorry, Claire. She's going, show me the wire. Show me the wire. Show me the wire. Okay. All right, darling. Calm down. Flippin' heck. Sure you're not pregnant?
I really think that is a super value pack. Actually, these beads would sit very nicely on this as well, wouldn't they? Because you get both of those, the large and the smalls, onto there. So that would be nice.
On there, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
On the leather cord. Gorgeous.
Very, very nice. Lovely, I love it.
Me too. And let's see the price tag for you. She's taking herself off. Let's show you the price tag for this gorgeous kit, and you get so much for under 20 quid. You got to get on the phone lines for it. And you know, Cherry's a massive fan of the tubing. You use that a lot, don't you, Cherry?
I do in my own jewellery, yes I do. I must admit I do. It's very
And when you do your
modern.
projects, you use it too.
I do, yeah. It's modern, contemporary, and different.
And very lightweight.
Very lightweight. It just goes so beautifully with memory wire. It makes a lovely shape with memory wire.
Love this deep blue, do you? £19.95 is your price tag. Now, I'm also going to give you a quick recap on the last kit we gave you with all of those fabulous colours. A little look at this. Is it Balisimo? Balisimo. Now you get such a lot with this kit, and I do think this is a great one for beginners because you've got all of those wonderful colours and they're already put together so nicely. You can see what colour goes with what. You've got your monofilament, you've got your elastic, you've got your beading thread, you've got all your silver beads as well. You've got the cowbell shape. Now, what's really interesting is this cone shape, which a lot of the designers have been actually asking us for. We've incorporated it within this kit. You've got the cowbell, you've got the heart, you've got your irregular, Superman, and your ball. You've got 100 findings, silver on copper that's been e-coated. You get your shepherd's hooks, your head pins, your quint beads, your closed jump rings, your, there you go, there's everything. Balisimo, YPG, C25. We gave you this kit at a wonderful price tag. 3 fabulous strands, all of this silver, and we gave it to you brand new in today for a really fantastic price tag of just $21.95. So it's been our lowest price kit of the day so far, and I think very versatile. I love the ring that Cherry made out of this as well, and I think you've got those lovely, the gemstones just sit so flatly, don't they? And Cherry, you loved working with this kit,
I
didn't
really
you?
did enjoy it, yes I did. I really did.
I loved it that you put all of the colours in their own colour groups
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I thought the blue and green jewellery just looks completely different on its own to when it's mixed in with all the other colours.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What was the first thing you made when you did this kit? Do you remember?
It's probably the blue and green one actually.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Real nice mix of blues.
Yeah, I love those colours.
Me too. I do too. Great for beginners, do you think?
Perfect for beginners, absolutely perfect. There's everything you could possibly want in there with 100 findings, plus all those extra silver bits. I mean, just anything you could possibly need to start you off.
And Cherry, that silver, when you've got 100 silver findings, they go on and on and on, don't they?
Yeah, they really, really do. Fantastic for beginners, that is.
Now, if you are a beginner and you're shopping with us for the first time here at Jewellery Maker, firstly, a massive welcome to you. We love having your company. Welcome to your brand new hobby stroke obsession. Now, you will get with your very first order a free tutorial DVD that's worth £4.95. It's the Beading Basics DVD, and we'll take you through all those basic techniques. You also get a Get Started book, which Mark says is his Bible, and a JM Hub magazine. That is good photography there, Claire. If any of you ever want any of your jewellery photographed, click on Perry Photography on Facebook. Claire, I need you to come down to the farm and do some photography. To the farm. I'm gonna put you on a horse. That's what's gonna. Although yesterday, if you were with me yesterday, you wouldn't have wanted to be on a horse. I tell you that. I had a bad experience on my daughter's pony. Well, it's not really a pony, it's just nearly a horse, and it reared up on the road on me. I had to make it go past this very scary, flashy, it was a truck that was picking up a truck, you know, with all the scary lights, and the horse was going crazy. My friend got dumped in a ditch. Got carted off down a country lane, missed a Range Rover by about that much. Oh, it was horrible. And then Mia went mad at me. How dare you do that to my pony? Like, Mama nearly died. I don't care, don't get on my horse again. You can't ride as well as me, so don't, is what she said. Oh. Which Deanna thought was hilariously funny. What was the thing you said the other day? Oh, earlier. Yeah, some boy asked her out at school, and she said, "Sorry, I can't. My mum's mental. My mum's a psycho. Sorry, I can't have a boyfriend because my mum's a psycho." Anyway, I've got. She's so embarrassed of me. I can't think why. Have a look at these now. Oh, Deanna just said she loves Mia like a niece. It's because she abuses me, isn't it? And you teach her. These, I don't like these two together. Have a look at what I've got for you. Look at these! Never, I haven't seen anything like this. These twists are like toot sweets, aren't they? We've seen similar toot sweets, but in a different colour. Have you seen this? Cherry, look at this strand.
I don't think I have, no.
I'm going to just show Cherry if that's right. Look at the, whilst I show everybody the other gemstones that come with.
Oh, isn't that lovely? They're like barley twists.
Barley twist. Yeah, there's barley sweets.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous?
They are gorgeous.
Have we seen gemstones of that shape?
I never have.
And what would you do with them?
Ooh, they're so delicate. I would be tempted to just put something in between them.
Nice colour, aren't they?
Very delicate colour. I wear a lot of grey in the winter. And,
I think everybody does, actually. You don't want to wear brown everything, do you?
No, you don't. No, I do wear a lot of grey, and I think they would be lovely, perhaps with a splash of something else in between.
Look at those colours, look at those stripes. Look at those twists. I wanted to sort of, I don't know, show off that twist in some way, maybe by twisting some 0.4 wire around it.
Actually, yeah, they would be ideal for wrapping. They would.
Because you want to show the twist off, don't you?
Yeah, no, they would be absolutely ideal
you know what
for
I mean?
wrapping. I should
Yeah.
have said that, yeah. No, they would be perfect for that.
And you've got the double drilled smoky. We're loving double. I
Which
love
we're
double drilled.
loving, yeah.
I love this 3-strand.
Yeah, you could have, you could wire up the twists with some gold. You could use gold beading thread through the double drilled smoky quartz. I think that would be lovely, absolutely lovely. It is a really, really nice selection for the autumn/winter, I think, because it goes with a lot of colours that we tend to wear at that time of year, I think.
Absolutely, yeah.
Beautiful.
Very, a must-have for this season, this coming season, are all three of these. Well, the white quartz is seasonless, isn't it? It goes with everything. And these are nice, big, chunky pieces of white quartz. Think about cocktail rings. Think about putting them in a bracelet as a pendant. You could do lots of that. You could, again, a lot of wire work. I'm feeling a lot of wire work inspirations behind these. The smoky quartz is going to go with anything. And don't forget they're double drilled. I definitely think you should show off the twist with some twist frame around that twist and just show off the shape of these gemstones. Let's give you a wicked price tag of 800 644 655. BEGC80 is your item code. They are brand new in today. And we're going to give them to you for a ridiculous price tag. $19.95 for all 3 strands, and I really know that you're going to love working with these grey agates. I just think not only know the colour, they're a nice size. You could use them sparingly. You could actually just restrand that into a necklace, couldn't you? And maybe do a bit of wire wrapping, bit of caging over the odd 1 or 2. £19.95. 280 carats of your Botswana agate twisted columns. They're 20 by 280 carats of your smoky, the faceted squares are 12mm and they're double drilled, don't forget. And you've got 220 carats of the white quartz ovals that are 18 by 13mm. Brand spanking new in today and absolutely gorgeous. BEGC80. Gorgeous. Now, let me refresh your memory. Ed came down earlier with some announcements that I'm just going to reiterate to you. He says, this is fresh in news from the Ed news desk. We have now moved in to our new warehouse, and I quote, woo! Unfortunately, we did have to stop shipping for a couple of days while we moved. So we're going to be shipping as soon, only 2 days at the most. As soon as it's all straightened out, we'll catch up with you and you'll receive the fastest shipping service we have ever been able to offer. Thank you so much for your support and your patience in helping us grow in this fantastic way, and it will help you with your orders for the future. So please bear with us, and you know we love you, and we will be trying to get your orders to you in the fastest possible way ever. Also, if you love Jewellery Maker, you've just got to come and visit us at the Hobbycraft exhibition at the NEC from the 8th to the 11th of November. I'm going to be there on the 11th. Lucy's going to be there. Lee's going to be there every day. Carol's, of course, going to be there. Vicky Carr's going to be there. So come down and say hi. All of the gang are there, plus all of the designers are going to be there on site. We're going to be doing some shows. You're going on the Thursday, are you, Deanna? We're all hoping to get down there at some point. I'm definitely going to be there the whole day of the last day. So please get involved, come and see us. We'd love to see you. If you want to get your tickets, you can do it online, all the W's, ichf.co.uk, or the ticket hotline 01452 277 988. That's 01452 277 988. We would just love you to come and be a part of that. And we'll have cameras, won't we? So maybe you'll get a chance to come and get involved, come and get on camera. It would be so lovely to have your company. Now, I've got the most amazing strand of iolite coming up for you very, very soon. You're gonna go crazy for this strand. It's simply divinely beautiful. BEGCAT is your item code. Just so pretty. News just in from the Ed desk. What now? Let's see, is Ed bringing it in or is, oh, Deanna is. Let's have a look. What is it? What is that? Oh, it's so pretty. Is it brand new? Brand new. Brand new, it's just literally come in the building, just been delivered. Have a look at this strand. And we can do it today. We're going to do an incredible game on this strand at 12:30. It's all about those multicolored strands.
Isn't that pretty?
It's so pretty, so classic, these colours.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Cotton candy coloured, aren't they? Multicolored crackle quartz coming up for you at 12:30 in just half an hour's time. So if you want it, you've got to be quick. Now, don't forget we had that buy one, get one free on the silver pendants for you as well. Just to refresh your memory, they could be earrings, real kind of Victorian feel to these. Almost Downton Abbey, aren't they? And we had, how much were they, Deanna, on a buy one, get one free? They were £9.95 for both, so that's buy one and get one free. What are you doing, Jack? Oh, I thought you were stealing them. So a 2 for 1 on this silver plated drop pendant. Sorry, not silver plated, these are solid sterling silver. Solid sterling silver. I think pair of earrings, 2 beautiful necklaces that you could make very Downton Abbey. Think about dangling a gemstone into the centre there. £9.95 is your price tag for both of those. Now, what else have I got? Don't forget we've got that gorgeous multicolored kit for you. What are you up to over there, Cherry?
Oh, I'm just getting on with my challenge a little bit
and
here.
How are you coming along with your challenge?
I'm coming along all right. I could get them out actually now, shall I?
Not yet, not yet. I just wanted to come, sorry. Now, I just want to refresh your memory on the sunstone. We are about to sell out of that, so if you want it, you've got to be super duper quick. Just the most incredible strand of sunstone we have ever seen. How many of those have we got left, Deanna? We are down to very tiny quantities of those. $19.95 was our finest strand of sunstone that we've ever seen, and it's faceted. Absolutely beautiful. And don't forget, of course, I did just show it to you, but I've got to show it to you again. The iolite strand, the strand that you need in your life if you want to create some absolute luxury. It's coming up for you. At what time are we doing that, Dee Dee? 5 minutes time, not long at all. Right, don't forget we've got, look, do you know what, Cherry? I know what we need to do.
What do we need to do?
We need to talk about your workshop.
Oh, okay. Right.
Cherry's got a workshop that's coming up very, very soon. She's just going to get her jewellery out. Cherry's workshop, if you want to get involved, is on
23rd, not next Tuesday, 23rd, it's Tuesday.
Tuesday the 23rd of October.
Yes.
Have a look at what you can create, and we will even feed you. We'll give you a tour of the studio. You get to see Amelia and all the producers and the directors. You get to meet Jack. He's a handsome boy. You get to meet Cherry, more to the point. who is a very beautiful lady.
Thank you.
And we feed you, we get a nice lunch, you get a nice tour of the studio, you get the gemstones and everything, do you, Cherry?
You get everything that you need and more, actually.
You get the use of tools and all of that?
You get all the use of the tools, you get more than you need to make up this whole suite of jewellery here. So that if there is any time left over, you can make something up on the day, or you take it away with you when you're finished. And on this particular project for this month, we've got lots of techniques that you might find you'd like to have a go at. The coiling gizmo beads, and the making a wire pendant and filling the shape with weaving with the wire. So lots of different things.
And would you say this is more of an intermediate, or could beginners get involved as well?
Beginners could do this, yeah, beginners could do this, definitely.
But we are pushing our skills a little bit further on, I think, aren't we?
Yes, so if you have perhaps been before, or you consider that you're just not a beginner anymore, it would still be suitable. And you can ask me anything on the day, so if you want to go over anything, or you're not sure about anything, we can go through whatever you'd like. And
you're always on hand for any questions and things like that?
Yeah.
Fantastic. We're going to give you the information on exactly how to get involved in the courses and the workshops, and as soon as we come back, it's time for the Iolite. Do not go anywhere, because if you want to create some of the most outstandingly beautiful masterpiece, you can do it with that Iolite strand. So here are the details of exactly how to get involved in Cherry's workshops.
Then why don't you join us on our Beading course? Join guest designer Cherry Green and teach you all the basic.
The Jewellery Maker gift voucher is now available. If you're looking for the right gift this year, choose the Jewellery Maker gift voucher, available in £10 and £50 denominations. Call 0845 6588 663 and give the gift of choice this Christmas.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
It's time for the best strand of Iolite we have ever seen here at Jewellery Maker. The saturation of the trichroism, the clarity, the cut, everything about this strand is truly outstanding. If you want to work with a gemstone that is historically so important, this is a gemstone that dates back to the Viking era. It was a gemstone that was used as a guidance gemstone, helped to guide ships. This is a gemstone that is so incredibly beautiful. This is a gemstone that's colours are so similar to tanzanite, of the finest quality. If we graded iolite for you, this would be AAA. It takes an absolute expert to cut with such fabulous precision. It takes an absolute expert to give you such incredible perfection. Top drilled for the perfect briolette teardrop. Look at the colour. Look at that perfect blue. You're going to be creating with a gemstone like this a high-end collection. One in each ear in a pair of long drop, sophisticated earrings. You could easily charge £40 for. This strand is so high-end. It's from our Gems of Distinction range. This is for you. This is for you if you want to create those expensive pieces of jewellery. You're never going to create something that isn't a bigger price tag out of this strand. It's never a gemstone in this quality that you're going to see at a tiny price tag. I'm going to be really honest with you. This is for you if you want to push your jewellery making skills to a new level. These are essentially individual gemstones of iolite that you're getting. We could give you these as individual gemstones and charge you, I think, at least £10 per gemstone. During a gem collector show, you know that's very, very easily possible. The quality of this iolite is outstanding. Those violet hues are beyond beautiful. If you're a big fan of your tanzanite, you'll know that. Don't you think this looks like graded tanzanite? Now you're on the phone lines already. We only have small quantities of this strand. Brand new in the building. Nobody else yet owns it. And not everybody is going to get the chance. If you want to work with something outstandingly beautiful, if you want to create those expensive, exclusive pieces of jewellery, get on the phone lines, because I give you one of the best quality, in fact, no, the best quality iolite strands we have ever seen here at Jewellery Maker, because I give you one of the most incredibly beautiful cuts. And because this is limited, you absolutely must get on the phone lines if you don't want to miss out. You absolutely must remember that you get a 30-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything that you buy from us here at Jewellery Maker. You've got to get it in your life if you want to create that stunning iolite masterpiece. The number to call, as always, 0800 644 655 or the w's.jewellerymaker.com if you're shopping with us online. Far too low in price tag. At under £30, you are getting yourself a ridiculous deal. If we graded iolite, this would be AA graded. We should be giving you this strand for nearly £50 and you would still be getting incredible value. There are loads and loads of you in a queue phone lines right now. Please bear with those queues. I don't think we're going to have enough to go around. If you don't make sure you're on the phone lines right now, you will miss out. Make sure you're checking out your baskets if you're shopping up with us online right now. There are 21 of you with this in your baskets that have not checked it out. We had less than 100 of these to go around. There are lots of people on the phone lines. Very, very big risk of you missing out. We have never seen iolite of quality like this. We have never seen this strand before. Slightly graduated and absolutely outstandingly beautiful. Drilled at the top to get the perfect drop for you. £29.95 is the most incredible. Oh, please bear with the queues. There are so many of you there. Remember your 30-day money-back guarantee. And remember that working with a gemstone this high-end is an absolute privilege. And you know what? A chance of a lifetime. If you were to buy this strand anywhere else but here, there's no way, I don't think you'd pay under £100 for it. If you were at the Jewellery Quarter, do you think that you would pay under £100 for this strand? No way, I don't think. £29.95 is such an incredible price tag. 0800 644 655. You need to make sure if you are in that queue on the phone, there's a 3-minute queue. We're trying to get it down for you. It's now down to just 3 minutes. Please bear with it. There are 32 of you in a queue, and there are lots of you on the website that haven't checked out your baskets. You have to check your baskets out, or you will majorly risk losing out. Now, I don't want you to lose out. Remember, you've got 30 days. 30 days in your money back guarantee. Use your debit card or your credit card, and if you're shopping with us for the first time, you get a host full of free goodies and most importantly, the best strand of iolite ever here at Jewellery Maker. You are about to be able to create the most outstanding piece of jewellery. Cherry, what would you do with this incredible strand?
I would I'd use it sparingly, in that I would bunch a few together and then something else in between. But I'd keep it very, very simple. As I say, I did a very similar iolite piece of jewellery last night, and just keep it really simple, because those gemstones really do talk for themselves.
Absolutely.
And they stand alone, and you really don't want to overgild the lily, as it were.
No, definitely not.
So keep it really simple.
I think that is the best advice, really. And if you want to create those little rings that...
oh yeah, that would be ideal, wouldn't it? That would be absolutely beautiful.
They'd be stunning.
They would be absolutely...
Such jeweller quality, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. And, you know, you'd have to use silver ring with that.
Absolutely. It's got to be solid sterling silver or gold with these gemstones,
yeah,
I think.
But that would be a very high-end ring, I think, very.
You'd make something with a big price tag. And you can see a really amazing pink hue coming from these gemstones too, can't you? And when you see that trichroism, you know you've got something incredibly special. Under £30. There is still a queue on the phone lines. We're going to let that die down. So whilst you're all queuing up, stay where you are. We're going to waff. That's what we're going to do. Welcome back to Jewellery Maker. Now, please bear with the queues. I've just got to let you know that our 4.5-minute queues on the phone lines, it's a free phone number. If you're on the phone lines, I'm fingers crossed that you've got one allocated for you at $29.95. But the phone lines are going crazy for that.
Oh, I'm not surprised. If somebody makes one of those rings with that, I would love for them to send a picture in.
Me too.
See that.
It was Francesca, wasn't it, that was we had in that. Amazing rings. If you want to get some inspiration, go on to her web on Facebook. But really, one of those rings, I mean, a new 50 quid piece of
easily. I will just say that the holes in those high-end gemstones are very small, so you won't get eye pins or head pins through them. But you can, what I did last night was I used some very, very fine wire, the 0.25 wire, and just made little looped charm dangles from them. So you can do it that way.
Righto.
Yeah.
Okie dokes. Let's go to the first Wall of Fame.
Okay, this is number 243, and it is gorgeous.
Your flower technique.
Yeah, I love that, and I love those colours, just love it. Beautiful. This is from Gladys in Cambridge, and she says, hi all at JM. My latest make made with green lace agate and pale green jade with silver bindings, all from JM. Loved making this and made 2 different types of earrings to match the set. I watch every day and there is so much inspiration from your show. Wonderful to see so many designs by the guest designers and the wonderful creations shown on the Wall of Fame. It's such a beautiful, pretty hobby, and it's hard to resist such wonderful strands when you're already skint at the bank. So I need to win, even though my husband thinks I have enough beads to sink a ship. He doesn't understand that we ladies do, don't we? Oh, I so do. I so do.
What does he know anyway?
Yeah, quite.
Love that.
Gorgeous, love it.
Now, you and I were swooning over this earlier.
We were.
Oh.
We swooned.
We are so lucky today.
I
Look
know.
at this incredible piece of jewellery. 244, entirely out of wire work, and it's from Jeanette in Essex. Isn't it incredible?
It is.
Beautiful bracelet. Egyptian. I think that's gorgeous. Saying hi all. Well, it's that time again. This week's Wall of Fame is a wire bracelet made from your 1mm black wire and 0.4 gold wire from Jeanette in Essex. Short but sweet, Jeanette. That is absolutely gorgeous. If you look really closely, that's why I think you've got sort of an Egyptian weaving of gold. Isn't it fabulous? Isn't that wonderful?
It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
Please bear with those cues, I'm so sorry. They're getting down. And what have you got, my chick?
I've got number 242, and this is really pretty. I love using all these little extra bits. Those are gorgeous, beautiful.
Love those flowers.
I do. This is from,
I bet
Carol.
that sits beautifully when you put it on.
Yes, from Carol in Scotland. Carol says, hi all at JM, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's made with blue quartz ovals, crackled quartz rounds, sodalite and silver-plated copper beads, all from JM. And that's from Carol. Carol, that's gorgeous. I love it. Love it.
Now I've got a really great one if you bought the lava rock earlier. This is a great inspiration for you. We had that crazy deal where they were less than £1 each for an £8 for an 8-strand pack we gave you at £7.95. Now if you grab that, here is a fabulous set, number 245, and it's from, who is it from? It doesn't say. Oh, here we are. At the top. Carol Hamilton. And Carol's saying, hello all at JM, what a fab week it's been with all this sunshine. Where are you? Where are you? What sunshine? I had a bit of Halloween moment when I was inspired to make this set. I've used your black lava rock carnelian black faceted tourmaline, which I bought for a while back. The beads are from my stash. I'm loving all of your shows. They are so entertaining and keep me going. I'm also loving your Facebook page. It's just brilliant to hear what the other JM fans are up to and see their lovely designs. I think that's really important for anyone who's new to Jewellery Maker, isn't it? Is that it is such a family on Facebook. Yeah. Right, she's saying, well, I've just got a gizmo from you today, so I can't wait to try that out. I've got some of your lovely wires, so I'm all set to go. Hope you're all keeping well. Hugs for all. Thank you so much, Carol. And remember, take some inspiration. They are really Halloween-y colours.
They are, aren't they? Yeah. Especially she's got a light glowing on them, which is even more Halloween.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, fab, Carol. That's amazing. Right, we're going to show you right now exactly how to enter that Wall of Fame.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
Hello, my little darlings. Now, we are going to give you a quick recap on... Oh, the iolites just sold out. Well done to everybody who's got theirs. Are you gutted, Jack? Jack went, oh. I think Jack wanted that one. If you were in for that highlight, well done if you've got it. If not, I'm so sorry. It's now gone and sold out. Let's give you a quick recap of Cherry's challenge. Today, we have given Cherry the fabulous new in aluminium beads. You've had the mesh beads and you had the sodalite, the white quartzite and the rose quartz. You also had all those gorgeous silver beads as well. And she's been very hard at work today as our Cherrykins. So the 3-strand pack was the rose quartz, the white quartzite and the sodalite. Snowflake obsidian, not sodalite. Why am I calling it that? I don't know, I've gone mad. You've got it's the day show, it sends you a little bit bonkers, doesn't it? I don't know, Jack, it's just you lot, you're all a bit... You're with me on the night times, Amelia, so... It must be, I don't know what it is. It's a combination of Claire and Jack, obviously. Have a look at the 3-strand pack. Together, these are really pretty. We're going to see exactly what Cherry's made in just a tickle. I love those colours. Those are all must-have colours, aren't they? You've got 35 carats of your white quartzite, and those are 4mm rounds. 80 carats in the rose quartz, 6mm rounds, and 35 carats in your snowflake obsidian. Those are 4mm rounds. Now, this was our early bird, so we're really down to very limited stock. And don't forget, the iolite has gone and sold out. I'm so sorry about that. So don't forget, limited stock because it was the early bird. Brand new in today at £7.95. It's such a weenie price. Like, do you know what? If you've opened an order today with us, if we've tempted you with any of our fantastic deals today, this would be a great one to pop into your order, because for £7.95 you've got 3 gorgeous gemstone strands that you can use in many, many different ways. I think you're going to take big inspiration from what Cherry's designed. Now, don't forget, you've also got all those findings that we gave to our cherrykins, which were, what was this bundle called again? Monotone bead bundle. I really like these marquee shape ones. These are fabulous. I don't think you can appreciate how sparkly these aluminium beads are. You get loads, so you've got your Japanese style mesh balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 of those. 10 of the aluminium balls. And 10 of, oh yeah, that makes sense. There's 30 pieces. Of course there's 10 of each. Oh, I thought I was getting brainier, but I'm not. I've been trying to eat a lot of fish to make myself brainier. It's not working, is it? Wonder how long that takes to kick in. So you've got 10 of the silver beads as well. So all for £9. This kit's put together brand new in today. I think you get such a lot for under a tenner, don't you? So for under 20 quid, you could get the whole stash, well, quite a lot under £20 actually. You could have the 3 gemstones, strands, and all these wonderful beads. Now let's go over to Cherry and see what she's made with her challenge. These 3 strands are gorgeous, aren't they? Now Cherry, how much have you managed much? I've been talking to you a lot today. Wowzers!
I've managed 2.
Hang on, can I try it on?
Nearly finished the 3rd one. Isn't it pretty?
I love it.
It's delicate.
Will it go over my big head?
Yeah, it should do, yeah. Oh, it looks lovely with your dress. Doesn't it show up nicely on black?
I love it.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's lovely, and it's just
that
the right
ain't going
length.
nowhere. Sorry about my mic.
That looks so pretty with that dress.
I'm just going to move my microphone over.
That really does look lovely. Love it on you.
Look at that, I love it.
Yeah, really nice.
That's what these are for, isn't it? Over the top of just plain, like jumper dresses, things like that.
Yeah, that looks lovely. I love it.
I love it too.
Yeah.
That's a keeper.
It's
I love this. Gorgeous. I love that you've got all of those fabulous, you get such a massive texture coming from those Japanese style rice beads, don't you?
Yeah, don't you just? So,
and you're in the middle of a creation as well, aren't you?
I've nearly finished it actually.
Have a look at these. I'll keep talking while you finish.
Oh, right, shall I? Okay,
yeah, why
I'm
not?
almost there.
That reminds me of a padlock and key for some reason, and there's a big designer that does that.
Yeah.
How fabulous. £9.95, 30 pieces of your monotone bead bundle. Have a look at the beads that are in here. This is fabulous. It's very Pandora.
Do you think?
I do. Very Pandora.
I like, well, they're big statement pieces, those black mesh beads.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
They are, and they just ideal with the coated silver.
Yeah.
I have added some extra things that I found underneath, you know, like the tubes and things, but
I love those.
I like that as a combination.
Things that are in stashes. I mean, you've used a toggle clasp. Most people have got those toggle clasps in their stash from all of those findings we keep giving you.
Yeah.
So don't forget, have another look at the necklace as well that I'm wearing, that Cherry's made. Actually, Cherry, do you know what? These haven't half gone a long way.
Haven't they?
You'd have thought that you'd just create one piece with, but actually you're doing 3.
Yeah. There's
So
the
here's
3rd
the-
one.
Hang on a sec.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry.
Hold your horses, cherrykins. Then, love it. Does this remind you of the padlock design? There's quite a famous designer that's done the padlock.
Yeah, I suppose it, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you have a look down at the bottom.
I've used a lot of extra things there. The gold e-coated copper as well.
I love that.
Yeah, I've just mixed it and mixed up the chain as well, so I've just undone the gold and silver chain and redone it up with a gold and a silver link.
It's so fashionable right now to mix the different coloured precious metals.
Yeah.
That's a Bulgari thing, isn't it, I think? Really, really fashionable to be mixing all of those different coloured metals. Gorgeous,
that's
I
a really
love your
strong
challenge.
sort of geometric sort of design, isn't it?
It is, yes, it is. Very, very strong, very striking, powerful.
Yeah, contemporary.
Yeah, definitely. £9.95 is the price tag for all of those fabulous findings. Now, I'm going to give you a brand new strand that we are going to give to Cherry, make some jewellery up out of. Or I could do it over here if Cherry's going to make something up. Let's do it over here. Can you pass it to me, Amelia, my darling? It's on the cuff thingy. Yep. Yay. Nope, yep, warmer. Yeah. Have a look at this fabric. Now, actually, before I show it to you, we had a Wall of Fame entry using a similar
very similar,
strand.
isn't it?
Can I get you to hold that up for me, baby?
Sure.
Thank you.
It's very similar, isn't it?
This is the Wall of Fame entry that's using the same gemstone, different size maybe, I'm not sure. So I've got this strand, so you can pick out all the colours. Now, today's show has been very much about colour. It's been very much about ease of blending. These are all easily blended now. Think about this strand, because if you were to take each individual colour and have a look at all of these different colours, you've got almost apatite blues there, you've got citrine yellows. If you were to take those yellows and put them with something dead soft, you can soften them down. You've got those candy pinks, you've got the softer pinks, you've got the lilacs, and you've got the clear in there as well. So you've got so many different go perfectly together. So if you're not majorly confident in blending colours, you've got colours that already go perfectly together in this strand. We've also got that added bonus of having those crackles, which add the sparkle. So you've got all of those lovely, lovely sparkles inside these plain rounds. They've got clarity to them as well, haven't they? So if you want to use some coloured beading wire or beading thread, that can show up.
Do you know what these would be really good for? Our new collection of children's hair accessories.
We have a new collection. Oh yes, our new collection.
Our new collection.
Yes, they would. The idea we had earlier about the screws.
Yes. Well, they would make lovely little flower shapes on the end of the...
And they'd be the perfect colours, wouldn't they?
I think so, yeah.
Now actually, Cherry, I'm going to give you this strand to make something up with.
It looks lovely twisted like that.
I wish I could show you that, how you do that hair thing, or what they look like.
And have a look,
they're just fab. It's literally just a spiral and you screw it into your hair.
I'll have a look.
Now we're going to give you the most ridiculous deal for this strand. Look at the colour. Don't they look wonderful together?
I love that twisted like in that way. It's beautiful.
So pretty. QGK Y30, 90 carats. These are 6 the sparkle from within these gemstones. They're happy colours, they're party colours. Individually you could put them with deeper colours, you could put them with more contemporary colours, or you can mix them all together for a lot of... They're like candy cotton pinks, they're sugared almond colours, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what they are, sugared almond colours, that's exactly it.
90 carats of gorgeous, yummy, sugared almond coloured, multicoloured crackle quartz. Get them in your life. We are going to give you an outstanding deal today. Are you ready for a wicked price tag? Don't forget your 30-day money-back guarantee. Get yourself on those phone lines. £6.95. You have got so many colours. You have got all those gorgeous crackles and such an inspirational strand. There are lots and lots and lots of you on the phone lines. Again, there's a queue. Please make sure you're checking out your baskets if you're shopping with us online today. These are gorgeous, brand new in today, and they're 6mm rounds. These would be perfect for Shambhala style bracelets.
Oh, yes.
It's all about the sparkle with Shambhala style.
It is, and if it isn't enormous, don't forget you can make a little needle with a piece of beading thread and pull them through that way, or very often that will work.
You can make a lazy strand out of just some
or you could use
whatever,
it.
can't
Yeah,
you
could, yeah.
£6.95. QGK Y30 is your item code. Have a look at what you've got. Now, we're going to give you this strand after the break. So what are you going to create with it, Mrs.?
We've got literally half an hour, so...
Oh, we're not going to... We're just going to give them to you now.
Right.
What do you think you're going to create? Let's get going. I'll
try and create a necklace.
Okay. Can you demonstrate the beading wire needle thing that says Diana before we get... Yes, is the answer.
So you just cut a small length of your beading thread, ordinary beading thread, and fold it over like that. So you've got and that effectively is your needle. Now what I need to demonstrate this is a piece of cord, which we probably have down there. Down there, maybe, a piece of cord.
Cord.
Any kind of thinnish cord.
That's wire, hang on. Oh right, cord, down here.
It'd have to be quite a thin cord to do it.
Knees. Oh!
That's beading thread, I think.
Would that work? There.
Yeah, that is perfect.
Pull.
That is perfect. Bear with us, I'll just chop that off, shall I? We're not sure what the end's attached to, so we've just chopped it off.
I can't get up because of yesterday's injuries.
Do you need a hand?
I'm not going to lie to you, I've got a bit of groin strain.
Have you really? Oh. Yeah, how very unpleasant.
Honey, if I ever mention the G word again, I'm fired.
Right, I don't know if this will work, whether that's going to be too thick to go through there. So say I want to get this cord through that little rose quartz bead there.
Righto.
So I'm going to pop my...
She always asks you to do the complicated things.
No, it isn't. It's not, honestly it isn't. So I'm just going to thread that through there, so I've got, effectively, that's what I've got, okay?
Okie dokes.
And then this will easily feed through my bead. I'm just praying and hoping it will actually work now. And then when you get to there, you just pull.
Aha. Oh, yes, it worked. Brilliant, in fact.
Yeah. So you can do that with your
with
these to make your shambalas. There.
Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
It is, and it's a great little trick.
I'm going to give you that strand to make something out of.
Right.
Are we doing that live? Are we going to stay over here? Let's do it over here. Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Let's create something.
Oh, we're going to create something.
We're not getting anything from this.
Okay.
So we'll just make our own show up.
All right,
She's
then.
not giving me anything. Yeah.
No,
right, we've
okay.
never done this before. It's totally off the cuff.
Okay.
Live jewellery making. What can I help you with? Anything?
Right. Shall we make it onto a piece of memory wire?
Yeah. Have we got some memory wire?
There we are. Here it is.
Righto.
Here it is.
Righto.
So I'm just going to measure out a piece of memory wire. I always cut just a bit too much more than you need.
Well, it's always best to, isn't it?
It is.
Now, memory wire, do you require special cutters for this?
You do really, yes. You should really.
If you don't have special cutters, what happens?
You will just wear out your cutters. They're not really designed for it, so I'm going to use these ones here.
Now, if you want any of our tools, we will give them, won't we, Deanna, on the tools in just a sec. So if you want your professional tools, they are coming up for you. Don't forget this strand is just $6.95, brand new in today. Right,
off the top of my head, shall we create... Whoops, oh dear.
Steady on, You're right there.
She just nearly tripped over there.
It's been an accident-prone couple of days. You've got to be careful. Remember, those legs can trip over things. Spaghetti legs.
Spaghetti legs.
You're like me, I do that when I trip over my own legs all the time.
Shall we separate the colours or should we just have a mixture of colours?
I don't know.
I was going to make a little drop.
Yeah. Well, I love
on
those.
the centre, yeah? Right, okay.
Yeah, no, do as you feel, do as you feel.
Right.
Can we put your hands up here?
Okay, I'm still thinking what to do, really.
She's thinking. Right, okay. I think we should keep them... I think people are worried about putting colours together. So let's do a multi...
Okay,
yes.
then. Have we got some head pins there?
Head pins. Yeah, got head pins for you, chicken.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, so to start with, we'll just make a little dangle for the centre. Oh, sorry. Panicking,
right, so
really.
there's a queue on the phone lines. Don't worry about it. Just stay where you are. We've got demo galore for you. 695, and it's a free phone number. We love you. We love you.
So I'm making just a very simple little dangle there, and then we'll...
So pretty. You've put two purple ones together there.
Yeah, and I've just bent that over. So that's basically going to be my little pendant drop.
Lovely, that's beautiful.
There should be some little silver beads in there. Shall we add some little silver beads either side? And then every so often. So if we put one each side, and then every so often we'll just break up these colours with a silver bead. And I think that would be all you'd need to do, really.
I'm your little Debbie McGee, look.
Yes, you are, aren't you? So we'll start off with...
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Now.
So I'm going to follow the button, actually.
They're so pretty, these colours.
So if I follow... The main thing to remember is if I'm going to do a pattern on this side, I want to keep it the same on that side.
Yes, of course.
So if we keep it like that, we want 3 of those, and I'm 1 short now. I don't know how that happened.
There you go.
Okay, so let's just carry on threading each side. I mean, it couldn't be more simple, really.
And you're doing in 3s. Do you always work in odd numbers?
Don't always, no.
Some jewellery makers only work in odd numbers.
Yeah,
don't
it tends to look good because that's how nature does it. But
right, I see.
Sometimes I do use 2s, so it depends on the design, really.
When you say that's how nature does it, you mean like in a petal, in a flower, the petals are always... Are they always odd, are they?
No, not always, no. But more often than not, I think they are. Aren't they?
Cute. I don't know, I've never... $6.95 is the price tag for this gorgeous strand.
It's already looking very pretty, actually. This would make a lovely bridesmaid piece, wouldn't it?
It looks very, very much like something you'd see in the window of a jeweller's. Love that memory wire.
I do work with memory wire an awful lot because I think it makes a lovely wearable shape.
Yeah, you do use memory wire a lot.
I do, yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous clarity?
Beautiful. And I suppose the only thing I might do to this, because I've made the necklace out of memory wire, is when I've threaded it all on, I might actually wind some wire all the way over so it crisscrosses over all the beads, so you get even more silver, which would be nice. And again, that would just be a very, very simple design. And all I'm doing is using these little silver spacers to separate the colours, and it's I think it's a real design feature.
I'm going to give you the details for the large toolkit here. If you want the large toolkit, the large one, we haven't had the large one in stock for a while. It's in stock now, it's back in stock. Now with the large one, you get all the different style reamers. You get your measuring, well, a ruler, is it? A measuring thing?
A measuring thing, yeah.
A gauge. Bead scoop with tweezers. You've got your snips, your flat nose, your crimping pliers, your round nose. What is this? That's the bead reamer, and then you put the reamer tools in there, yeah?
You can fit different size heads to it.
What's this one called?
It's an awl, isn't it?
An awl, a pokey thing, I call it.
Yeah, pokey
Pass me
tool.
the pokey thing.
Yeah.
What are these? What's the difference between these flat nose and these flat nose?
Those are longer.
Yeah. And so why would you use these?
Let's have a look.
Against these?
I don't know, really.
Because these have got a narrower point to them, so they'd be on smaller, maybe smaller findings.
Yeah, different ways of working with wire. You know, depending on the size of wire that you're working with, you know, the effect you want to create.
And you've got your nippers there, your professional nippers. And
you've got your different kind of crimpers there that don't come in the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Yes, that you can actually, that actually rolls up the crimp. Instead of having a flat crimp, it rolls it up in.
Ooh.
So you end up with a little tube.
Oh, perfect.
Shape.
So that is all yours. For how much is it, Deanna? £15.95. What's the code for that, Janet? We're just getting the code for you. The call centre will know what you're talking about if you tell them the BCR04. BCR, Bravo, B what? Bravo Echo, Charlie, Oscar. No? Oh, we'll wait for Deanna to load it. Here we are. There it is for you. There we go. BECR04. That is beautiful.
Very simple, but
it's
very.
So pretty.
Isn't that looking pretty? I mean, it's so simple.
Pretty. My niece Mina would love that.
I think that would make the most gorgeous bridesmaid jewellery.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
I'm going to make Mina something out of that.
Are you?
I think, yeah. My cousins have just moved down with their kids, and they are adorable. I love them, and they are so into makeup and every time I go around there, they got a different princess outfit on. I love it. Well, they've just moved in at my mum's house because they're waiting to sell their house. You see, so it's lovely having all your family near you, isn't
yes, it would be. I'd love that.
Deanna's just telling me she's got a surprise coming up for us soon.
Has she?
Yeah. Don't know what it is. But we're going to love it, apparently.
Oh, brilliant.
Where did you get it from, Deanna?
Forward to.
No, she doesn't want to disclose that information, she's just said.
Right.
I don't know what she's up to. She does some outrageous things.
Sorry, I can't do this any quicker.
No,
it is a little bit slow.
It's beautiful what you're doing.
But it just shows you how, with a very, very small amount of extra bits and bobs, you can make something really lovely, can't you?
10 minutes time, Cherry,
Yeah.
you've done that. So if you're a beginner...
Oh, anyone can do this, anyone.
It's
so
easy
simple.
peasy lemon squeezy, isn't
Yeah,
it?
too right. We've got any more little silver balls?
Yes, I had a bag of them, darling. What should I do with them?
I've got them, yeah. So yes, couldn't be more simple. In fact, you know, if you bought the components, your children could do this.
Mia would be able to do that easily. And actually, there's a real sense of achievement for them when they've created a piece of jewellery.
This is much easier to thread than beading
And you don't have
thread.
to finish it. Like, well, you don't have to put the bolt ring clasp on.
Yes, you do. Yes.
You do put a bolt ring clasp on it?
Yes, you do, yeah.
Okay.
But it is easier to work with than beading thread for children's small fingers.
Stays in place, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just out the purple.
The details on your screen right now are for the large toolkit.
I think quite young children could actually do this.
My little Mina could do it then. My little Leia and Mina.
Oh.
You've got nieces, do they like jewellery making?
Yeah, one in particular, Jasmine, she absolutely loves it.
Bet she likes coming to yours. I bet you love having that, because you've got a boy, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's quite nice having a girl.
Oh, it is. I've got 4 nieces altogether.
Oh, lovely.
I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have. I've got 4. But one of them's 22, nearly. So.
And your son's in his teens, isn't
14, yeah. And I've got a 2-year-old and an 8-year-old and a 9-year-old. And with a 9-year-old nieces, yes, a 9-year-old's nearly 10 as well.
I bet they love your son then, being the only boy.
Oh, he's good
as
as
amazing,
gold. He's
don't
as good as gold with them, he really is.
It's nice to have a mix of girls and boys
he's so
in the
good
family,
with
isn't
them. I have got another nephew as well, and he's 19.
Crikey.
Yeah.
It goes so quickly, doesn't it?
He's a star. He plays rugby for Cornwall.
Does he?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's a star.
Fabulous. I love watching the ruggers, I do. Do you like watching the rugby?
I used to play it.
You used to play rugby, Amelia? I'm not messing with you then.
Too jealous because I'm fast.
You're jealous what?
No, I was fast. So I didn't get.
You were fast?
Yeah. I just did the wing. So, yeah.
You didn't take people down?
No, I tried to avoid it.
Nearly there.
We're
folks.
nearly finished.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to watch him. I'd get too upset, I think, in case he hurt himself. I wouldn't like it.
Who, your son?
No, Joshua, my niece,
Oh,
nephew.
he gets hurt. Max likes rugby, my son. Loves it. Gorgeous.
Nearly there now. I think any little girl would absolutely love this.
I'm just thinking now, because if you are thinking about Christmas presents, how great is it that you've handcrafted all your Christmas presents? I'm just thinking to myself now, I'm going to do that for the girls, because they just would love it. They just want to dress up like princesses.
They do.
These are like princess colours, aren't they?
They are princess colours, and do you know what I think? If you had all the components and let them actually put it together, they enjoy that even more.
They love it.
They really would, wouldn't they? That is probably, it's quite small for I nearly said a human being.
It's quite small for a human.
No, I meant an adult. But for a child, shall we finish it at that?
Completely, yeah,
for a child,
totally.
that's about the right size, isn't it?
Yeah. How cute is that? Let's just hold it up towards the camera.
Would you like me to show you how to finish it very quickly?
Please, yes. So we're just going to see. Yeah.
Okay.
I just think if you've got any little nieces or daughters, or isn't it such a? I love it when they're that age and they just.
Yeah.
Oh, it does go quickly. I remember Mia would only go to nursery dressed as a character from Disney.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Used to drive me mad. She's belled. Like, come on. Once I bought one of those.
But don't they look lovely?
They do. It's so cute. And I bought her once one of those skirts with the big hoops on it.
Yeah.
And she demanded to go to the cinema in it. She sat down on the whole thing. Big hoop round there.
Oh,
how funny.
Dominic used to
girls.
love getting dressed up as Bob the Builder
Yeah.
with his little toolkit and go to B&Q with it down.
Oh, so cute. It's such a magical age.
Oh,
isn't
it is. It's wonderful. Right, so I've got my round nose pliers, and at the very end I'm just going to make a loop like that. Sometimes it's a good idea really to do that first, and then when you're working you're not going to lose everything from one end. It just means you can't.
I see, okay.
Just means you can't work from the middle out.
Okay.
And then we'll just bring that all the way around and cut off the excess and do the same on this side. Unfortunately, you can't leave it like this. You do need to put a clasp, otherwise it hasn't got enough strength in it to hold at the back of your neck. It will start falling down, so you do need to just pop a little clasp on there. Again, bend that over. Okay. Make sure it's in a perfect, whoops. Make sure it's in a, done up, close, like so, and then
just put your jump ring
and
on.
then just choose a clasp. Yeah.
If you're making it for a child, would you make an easy one to do it like that?
I think so, yeah. And you can either open those little loops to fit these in, or you can use a jump ring. This end comes with a jump ring, but it's closed. So it'd be the easiest thing to do actually is to open
that and hook it on.
Open it up and hook it on. But if you didn't want to open it, you could use a jump ring.
Go with ease, I say. Open it up and hook it on.
Open it up and hook it on.
So you've just made yourself a really, I mean, that is such a cute Christmas gift.
I think little girls would love to make that
Me
themselves.
too.
You could even sort of make the pendant up for them, couldn't you, and let them thread that on.
Yeah.
If they're really young.
And then you could finish it off for them.
And then you can finish it off for them, yeah. I think that would be lovely.
How fantastic is that? Now, Deanna's just telling us that we've got one more strand to give to you that we didn't think we were going to have, and we have got it. It's super exciting. I can see it, and I think I know what it is, and if it's what I think it is, need it in your life. Is it what I think it is? Thank you so much.
My
I'm going to
pleasure.
go back over there. Now, the ILite sold out so quickly, and you are in the mood for prestigious gemstones this afternoon. We are going to give you a strand of a gemstone that is 1,000 times rarer than the diamond. Is that right, Diana? Have I got this right? It is what I think it is. This is one of the rarest gemstones on the planet, found in one place in the world at the foothill of Mount Kilimanjaro. I give you the most amazing strand of tanzanite. Here is an opportunity to use a precious gemstone. Used to be all about the big four, now tanzanite has made it the big five. Tanzanite is a gemstone that gives us a trichroism, so you get more than one hue from this gemstone. You get burgundy flashes. It's a gemstone you will see in some of the most prestigious jewellery houses. This is a gemstone that features majorly at Cartier, Tiffany & Co. Some of the finest jewellers in the world have huge collections of tanzanite. It's not known how long we're going to have tanzanite for, because obviously with each day that past, it depletes. There's only one place in the world you get this gemstone from. It's just a 5-kilometer stretch. And because of the geological conditions, it's unlikely to be found anywhere else in the world. A gemstone that is 1,000 times rarer than the diamond. A gemstone that has taken the jewellery industry by storm, founded in 1969, so quite a new gemstone within the industry. You are going to love using this. Do you know what? Imagine this. Imagine this. On your stand, tanzanite earrings. 2 of these gemstones, £30 price tag, easy profit maker for you. Because who wouldn't, hands up, if you saw a pair of tanzanite earrings on a jewellery stand and there was a £30 price tag on them in silver, you'd snap them up, wouldn't you? This is tanzanite. This is a gemstone we see for thousands of pounds. Emeralds, sapphires, rubies, diamonds, tanzanites, 5. You've got one of the big 5. This is one of the most precious gemstones on the planet. It's one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. Think about the fact that, yeah, you're right, Diana. Diana's just saying, think about the history behind rubies and sapphires and emeralds. Hundreds and thousands of years of history. This is a gemstone that's just walked in 1969, commanded everyone's attention with its beauty, its trichroism, its colour. And it's very, very rare. You need to get it in your life ASAP. Now, we have only got very, very small quantities of this incredible strand. If you love tanzanite, if you've got to have it in your life, just, do you know what to offer it to your customers is incredible. 40 carats of this wonderful gemstone. This is such an incredible opportunity. I'm so excited. Brand new in the building today. Just came through this morning. We didn't even know we were having it in today's show. I can't believe the opportunity you're about to get to make that incredible collection of tanzanite jewellery to go on your jewellery stand. This is unbelievable. Are you ready? We should never give you tanzanite at that price tag. 2 of these gemstones, 1 in each ear in a pair of earrings, £30, £40, easily. This is a major profit maker for you, I think. Think about your profit margins right now. There's a long strand. It's not a tiny strand. Look at the length of that strand of tanzanite. What a blue. Hang on a minute. How long is this strand? Stop. It's way longer than a regular strand. Look, come on. Deanna went, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to put some extra money on. That's too late now. Look at that. Look at the difference. Can you see? Can you see the difference between the 2 gemstone strands, yeah? On screen. Look, I'm just showing you at the bottom so that you can see how, go, we want to look at the bottom. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, Amelia. Look at that! How much longer is that? Ridiculous. How many inches? About 5 inches longer. This is ridiculous. There are queues on the phone lines. Don't miss out on this. This is crazy. Well done to everyone. You got an open order if you bought the iolite. Imagine an iolite and tanzanite piece of jewellery would be incredible. £19. There are 50 of you on the queue on the phone lines. You've got to check your baskets out online. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on this strand. Please bear with the queues. They're 4 minutes long. They are worth it. It's a free phone number. For you to get a precious gemstone strand for under £20 to work with tanzanite is a privilege, an utter privilege. £19.95. This never happens, does it? Gorgeous tanzanite, 1,000 times rarer than the diamond in your jewellery collection. And because we never get tanzanite, and because that's such a perfect price tag, and because they are so beautiful, and because this is a longer than average strand, you need this in your life. I don't know if you're all going to be successful. It does look like this is about to sell out. If you're on the phone lines, stay where you are. Do not hang up the phone lines. If you're getting an engaged tone, please hang up and try again. You have got such an incredible opportunity. I'm really so proud of everybody that's got theirs. Please send in your entries to the Wall of Fame with this gemstone. I'd love to see some rings again, like we were saying today. Some rings made out of this gemstone. Have you ever worked with tanzanite?
No, I haven't.
Just the opportunity hasn't arisen?
No, I would love to work with tanzanite. It's beautiful. Rings made out of that. Just beautiful.
I am so jealous of everybody that's got this. Are you?
I am, but that with the iolite, little clusters for the rings would just be so amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh,
isn't
it's
that
beautiful.
adorable? Isn't that adorable?
Oh, look. How romantic would that be?
Oh, it's just beautiful.
Oh, breathtaking.
They're such subtle colours, aren't they?
Oh, they're gorgeous. They're so pretty. 1995. It's giving me the goosebumps. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
I love tanzanite so much. What an opportunity for you. You had some of the most incredible gemstone strands today. What about, it looks like this is going to sell out any second now. What about that sunstone? What about those together? The sunstone, we have got about 5 strands left of. If you want that, you've got to be quick. If you're now thinking, right, you've got the iolite, you've got the tanzanite, you are going to create some absolute masterpieces.
Yeah.
You've got to get the sunstone as well. Really go to town with your jewellery this Christmas. Really push the boundaries. Give your clients and customers something for their money. In terms of price tags, you can definitely reach those higher price tags with tanzanite and sunstone. £50 for an iolite piece or a tanzanite piece is completely and utterly doable.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Well, we have had just such an incredible show today. I've loved every minute of it. We're going to come back over to Cherry. I'm going to take this gorgeous sunstone with us. I can't, is the tanzanite sold out, has it? You're on the phone lines. For everybody that's on the phone lines, you've all been allocated a strand. Oh, we can't promise that. But if you haven't checked it out in your basket, you've missed out to a phone caller. So if you've got it in your basket now, you have to check it out or you will miss out. Right, let's come on over to our cherrykins.
What a show we've had.
What a day.
We've had the most fantastic things on today's show. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, oh, my eyes have just been popping out of my head all day. I just wish I could have everything I wanted on my wish list.
Me too. I love that multi-crackle strand. It is a little bit when you're designing.
When you're here and you know, you just want everything because it's all so beautiful.
It is gorgeous. The sunstone, the iolite, the tanzanite, all of the multicolored strands we've given you today. I just think we've had something for everyone. Something for you if you've been jewellery making for a while and you want to create that luxury collection. Well, we've given you plenty of luxury today. We've given you plenty of inspiration from gorgeous Cherry with all of that the fabulous colours that we've blended together for you. So we've had lots for beginners, lots for you advanced and intermediate jewellery makers. Don't forget to get involved in Cherry's workshop that's coming on the 23rd of this month. If you want to get involved in that, get yourself on the phone lines 0800 644 655 and get your space booked. We've got lots of. If you are thinking about pushing the boundaries, there are lots of DVDs available on our website to show you how to do that, and they're all $4.95. You can do things from macrame to chainmail. The tanzanite is now gone and sold out. No more of that. We won't see that back either, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
What a day we've had,
What
though.
a day we've had.
Make sure you check your baskets out now because so much has sold out in today's show. Never forget, we give you a 30-day back. So much for all your designs
My pleasure, I've
today.
really enjoyed it, it's been lovely.
Oh, we've loved having you. And don't forget that Vicky Carr is up in the evening show tonight with loads and loads of goodies. Kim and Vicky and all the crew and all the team are there with you. I'm not sure if they got a guest tonight or not. Not sure, I'll find out. No, there's no guests, so it'll be all miss it, miss out. Loads of bargains for you this evening. Lots of love. Have a fantastic day today and we'll see you again in the morning. Mwah.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or Freesat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are two easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat, and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add a basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.